Yo, good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Tuesday, September 17th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him, all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode is sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. What's up, my people? Good morning to everyone. Good morning to all my kings and queens. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling blessed today. Hope everybody's feeling appreciated. Everybody's feeling thankful for seeing another day, no matter what you are feeling. I hope you guys woke up in good spirits. As always, excuse me, y'all hear that noise? That's me getting my tea together. Um, yeah, you gotta have a little bit of tea in your life because this sometimes this weather tends to flip flop on us. Not is. Of course, y'all know. We had the great. First of all, yesterday was a great show. So I wanna shout out to everybody who participated and everybody's in the show yesterday. You know, we talked about the recap of Canelo and Belanga, and I appreciate everybody who came through, who stopped by. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know me. I'll do an hour and get off, as long as I have something on there. But thank you for everybody. And y'all know it's another fight week. So I'm done with Canelo and Belanga, and this week is Daniel Dubois, AJ. So that's where we'll keep it. No Crawford versus Canelo and all this stuff that y'all keep bringing up and all this other Daniel Dubois and AJ. So that's what we talking about. Another dope fight week. Of course, it's another dope fight week for my amateurs. We got shows in New York and New Jersey this Saturday. Poughkeepsie, New York. Shouts to all my fighters is going up there. Shouts to everybody, to the winners and the losers. Whoever, loses, don't matter. Hey, shouts to both of y'all. And the same thing out in Jersey, man. And everywhere else. We have to shout out to the winners and the losers. Because they're still winners at the end of the day, because everybody cannot do this. Keep that on your mind. So, we're going to get into it. Before we actually get into why we're here, just going to get into a few other stuff. So, let's get it going. For my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Jeff Spark, what up? Jeff Spark, my guy. That's my guy right there, y'all. Y'all meet Jeff Spark in real life, right? 'Cause you guys will feel like you never seen him on the panel. He's not real. Oh, Jeff is real. He is real. He does exist. He's one of my dudes, man. Real good dude, man. Real good guy. A lot of people that you meet, when you see him in person, are real good people. So, what's my prediction for what this week? I don't know. I'm not getting for the fight this week. I'm getting into that. I'm not getting into it right now. I'm getting into it, but not right now. Um, so yeah, a lot of people that you'll see, um, from these channels when majority of them when you meet them in real life, they're pretty good people. Monkey Dan, what's up? What happened? Say your soul was broken yesterday. What happened? What the hell happened? What did I miss? Yeah. So when you meet certain people in real life, they're good people. You know, some people they just put an act on in front of these cameras, and when you catch them in real life, um, that, oh, what? Hey, long as you back, Monkey Dan. Long as you back. Long as you back. My birds. Oh no. Everything Gucci. Yeah. In God we trust. But yeah, like I said, there's a few people that you'll meet in real life, and you'll be like, okay, these people are official. They go with me. And then you got those who, like I said, they don't keep that same energy when you see them in person. It's on my you don't have to ask that, Marky Dan. It's on my thumbnail. That's why I put stuff on my thumbnail so people don't have to ask, so they'll know. You didn't see my thumbnail? Well, I'll tell you anyway. So it's fight week. So we're gonna be getting into AJ and Daniel Dubois. I'm not talking about no Canelo and Berlanga. That fight was Saturday, so we're not having no more of those conversations. The last conversation for that was yesterday. I ain't talking about no fantasy fights, no none of that. Oh, they cover it. Oh well, don't worry about it. Well, if you just take it off the X, you can go and see that they'll say Boxing Talk Fight Week, Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois. Yeah, yeah. I'm not getting into all these fantasy fights that these other channels keep talking about. It's just annoying. It's fight week, and I have enough respect to acknowledge the fighters that's fighting this week. And everybody doesn't do that. It's okay. It's a great fight from that I like, and um we see they've been making AJ in these last three fights. I want to say the last two or three fights they've been making AJ look real amazing. They've been making him look real amazing. Like, hey, nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody able to beat him because he has been beaten. You got to remember, AJ has three losses, right? So Andy Luis and two by Usyk. So they've been making him look real good. Um, and as far as Daniel Dubois, I felt like he beat Usyk. I really did, but whatever. What they called a low blow to me was just a great shot to the body. What I watched, Daniel Dubois do against Jarrell Miller was crazy. I didn't see him stopping Jarrell Miller. I didn't see that, and that was crazy for me. Giving Jarrell Miller, aka Big Baby, his first defeat. You know, stopping them was something crazy. So these two, um, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so these two, sorry, that was a phone call. I guess these two were determined, or they were gonna see each other. Um, I never knew much about Daniel Dubois. I would see him from time to time. I wasn't a big fan. I didn't know much about him. AJ, um, no, I guess because I wanted to see him and Wilder, and I always felt like he was avoiding them. So that's what pissed me off about him. And when AJ fought Andy Luis, I was not giving Andy any type of chance. And I said, AJ's going to kill this guy. Didn't know who he was, didn't bother. I just looked at AJ, I looked at the size. I was a little more familiar with him. I was like, nah, man, this is gonna be all bad for this dude. Whoever this dude is taking Jarrell Miller's place, and we don't know how Jarrell Miller was gonna do, but I feel like Jarrell Miller probably would have did better. At least that's in my mind. That's what I thought. And AJ ends up getting stopped, and not only getting stopped, but getting knocked down. What he got knocked down 2 or 3 times in that fight, and that said a lot. Tay Tay, my Long Island sister, what up, Tay? It's popping, Tay. It said a lot, but I wasn't always. It also taught me too. You can't judge a book by its cover, because that's what I did. I looked at AJ and I looked at Andy Luis, and I was like, yo, this shit is gonna go all bad for this dude, man. AJ is gonna demolish him. And right after the AJ demolishes him, we need to go ahead and see Wilder and AJ. And I felt like we should have got Wilder and AJ. We should have never got Wilder and Fury. Fury didn't deserve that. Fury didn't deserve nothing against Wilder. Wilder should have left his ass, whatever problems that he had, Wilder should have left him with it to suffer. That's how I feel. Yeah, I remember. Baby back ribs Miller was supposed to take. Yeah, yeah, and I was mad. I was mad that I had to watch Andy Luis, a guy I didn't know nothing about, a guy I never did my homework on, destroy AJ, because that's what he did. And he did it right here in MSG. Destroyed him. Hell, I mean, that fight right there could have been AJ and Wilder. AJ and Wilder. That would have been dope for that. AJ and Wilder in the garden. That would have been dope. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. But this Daniel Dubois, it's going to be very interesting. I've heard some people say they have him stopping Dubois, possibly even knocking Dubois out. This can go any way. Okay. Now, who am I picking? I don't. Oh man, that would have been epic. Out him, Garden. That would have made. Yeah, it would have. It would have. Tay. It sure would have. Sure would have made money. I sure. I mean, the ticket prices for AJ versus Wilder in the Garden would have been retarded. But Vegas probably would have ended up winning that. Vegas probably would have ended up winning that. And I had nothing against Vegas, but sometime I'd be looking at New York and I'm like, dog, we got the Barclays and the like. One of us gonna have to like make. Have you noticed? Yo, listen. I don't want to get off topic. I don't want to get off topic, but I can do this because I run this. We haven't had a big show at the Garden. Last time I checked, probably since Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I think that was probably the last big one in the Garden in the big venue. So Jesus Christ, we got to get it together here in New York. But um, this Saturday is gonna be, and I know a lot of y'all. I'm not watching it. Whatever, man. That's all we got in boxing now with these fans. A bunch of I'm not watching. Well, don't then. Don't. Yeah. Um, it's hard for me to pick. or who I think. Uh, I have to just take some time. I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and be like, yeah, it's AJ. It could very well be, but if the Daniel Dubois went out there and pulled that, I don't want to say a upset, but shit, if he went out there and did something, I don't know. What makes this interesting is this, right? So now you got Daniel Dubois and you got AJ, right? And then you still got Usyk, even though I'm not watching that fight. You still got Usyk and Fury, I believe, coming up in December, their second one. Do you see do you see where I'm going with this? Oh, don't worry about it. When I go live, sure, I don't know if I'm talking. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be so real with y'all because I have to be real with y'all. When it's time for that second fight to come up, I don't think I'm talking about it because I'm not. So don't come up and be like, "Yo, you talking about the Usyk and Fury?" Probably not. Probably not because I could care less about either one. And it's no point in me talking about it if I'm not watching it. I'm not paying for it. I'm not streaming it. I'm not interested. Now, at some point, the highlights might come across my phone. I might glance at it because it's highlights. That doesn't mean I know what happened in the fight because it's highlights. Because highlights only tell bits and pieces of the story. But I probably won't be into that. This one this week, even though these are two brothers not from America, they're still brothers, regardless. And I'm not saying because they black, I have to watch it. I'm just saying I'm just interested to see what happens. I could care less about either one. Now here you go, being who me? You talking about me, Marky Dan? Because I'm not a boxing fan. I'm a boxing man. That's what I am. I'm different from what y'all used to seeing. I think this that they, I think this fight is just seems to be a little more interesting at first. That first fight was epic. Like, I don't understand the hate people give them. What? What you talking about? Usyk and Fury? Well, because Fury's an asshole. Who wants to support him? Nobody supports a cheater and a guy who thinks that it's okay to go around using the N word and being ignorant. And now, as far as Usyk, I don't know. It's just nothing. It's nothing about him that makes me want to say, "Yeah, I want to watch him." Now, I was glad that he kicked. I was glad that he kicked Fury's ass, even though Fury was winning. And I hope he kicks Fury ass again. And I hope Fury they get him up out of boxing because we don't need him. Get him up out of here. I'd rather see Usyk stay in boxing than Fury. Get him up out of here. We don't need him. So when you say you don't understand, it's because maybe you're not paying attention to what's going on or seeing what's going on. It's, it's not just about disliking the fighter. It's about what a fighter does, not even in the ring, but outside the ring and how they carry themselves. And we as the people have a right to voice our opinion because we pay for these fights. These matches that they go back home to, we pay for those. You know what I'm saying? These nice vacations they take, we pay for those. We might not pay personally by going up to them and giving them the money, but if we're not supporting them and we're not paying for their pay-per-views, how would all this be possible? And some, not just fighters, but people that who are in the position that is famous, got to remember that. They got to remember that. YouTube couldn't make any money off us, right? For the people who's monetized, if nobody's interested in being on YouTube. Nobody's interested in being on YouTube. So the people who run YouTube or the person who runs YouTube, they're living a very wealthy. They're living a rich life. They might not dress it. They may not drive a fancy car, but oh, they paid. But there's always going to be a fighter, Marky Dan, that's going to get some hate for whatever reason. Fury ain't the first one. Usyk ain't the first one. Floyd done went through it. Still going through it. Shakur goes through it. Tank goes through it a little bit. Devin goes through it. It's a lot of fighters that go through where people dislike them for whatever reason. But I know what my reason is for homie. Homie don't deserve to get no shot. Put his ass in the club in London somewhere and let him be a bouncer. He probably will come off better doing that. But Saturday, I don't know who else is on that card. But in case you should clean up the sloppiness. Yeah, he is. He did. That's why I said I gave him props on that. I gave him props on that, but I'm not giving him props on nothing else because when it was time for him to fight Wilder, he ducked that situation. No matter how Wilder turned out, he ducked that situation. He claimed he was going to be in Brooklyn. I think when Wilder fought Helenius, or who was it? It was somebody. Never showed up. So I shouldn't love anybody. I love whoever I feel like is a great representative of boxing. I'm not going to love you because of who you beat or what your name is. If you are a great representative of the sport, then cool. Yeah, of course I'm going to love you. I'm not going to just love you. And that's the problem with too many people. Too many people are they're nut hugging these fighters as if they know them personally, as if they sat down and had dinner with them, as if they're in their training camp. I'm not paying these guys. These guys, these guys ain't paying me. I'm paying them. We are paying them, the public. For the people who pay for these pay-per-views and go to these fights, we paying them. I love boxing. I ain't worrying about a name. I just want to see everybody fight who they supposed to fight, when they supposed to fight them. But that doesn't, that's not the case. We don't get that all the time. We just don't get that. In the sport of boxing, or just like in this world we live in, we got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's fortunately it's messed up, but that's how it is. That's why I enjoy doing this. That's why I enjoy just being able to come up here and express how I feel. Because a lot of people come up and they sugarcoat it. Y'all get in front of that camera, boy, y'all sugarcoat it like hell. After y'all won't even come up and correct the mistakes that go on in this sport. I'm the guy who speaks about it if it need to be spoken about. Because I don't work for I don't work for no big platform. I don't work for anybody. I own my own shit. But that doesn't mean I say what I want. I say what I feel. It's a difference. And I don't know what that is. And this is gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be epic. This is gonna be one for the ages. I think this is gonna be better than what people think is going to be. A lot of y'all are probably saying to yourself, yo, this fight is gonna be boring. Oh, we know who's gonna win. So if that's the case, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Even if I felt like if I had a clue of who was going to win, there would be no point of me saying I know who's going to win. This is what y'all do. Y'all so-called fans. Y'all know, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. You know why? Because y'all so damn thirsty to be a part of the conversation. Y'all don't want to be left out. Y'all don't want to be the one that didn't see it because you feel like if you didn't see it, you can't participate in it. Or I didn't have to watch it because I knew what was gonna happen. Y'all be so thirsty to be a part of the conversation. Y'all feel like if I don't see it, then I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I seen the highlights. That's everybody's thing now. Nobody has to watch the whole full fight. All we gotta do is watch highlights and we know what happened. That's what killed me about y'all. If I don't see a fight, if I don't watch the highlights, I'm not afraid to be like, hey, I didn't see it, and I'm not. I can't participate in the conversation as far as giving my opinion on the fight. I could tell you what a person might have did in his last fight that might have led to him doing what he did in this fight, but I can't just jump in and act like, you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all do though. Some of y'all not gonna sit back and not watch the fight at all because you want to be a part of the conversation. Y'all want to argue. You want to debate. Not me. I don't give a damn about none of that. Rather if YouTube is cutting me a check or not. YouTube didn't make me. YouTube didn't make none of y'all. But the way some of y'all carry yourselves, shit, it's hard to tell. This is going to be an epic fight. Like I said, whatever happens this Saturday will lead up to what's going to happen with Usyk and Fury in December. And it opens the doors to see what happens for next year. You got to remember, the heavyweight division is not dead just yet like everybody think it is. You still got both of the big babies who both, they both lost. Both were stopped. Ain't that crazy? They both were stopped. So you still got both of them who eventually in the future they probably could see each other. The guy who beat Big Baby, got his name. He's somebody. Whatever happens this Saturday, somebody going to bed. Uh, it can happen. It can happen, Marky Dan. It definitely can happen. Who going to bed? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this: the dude who beat Big Baby, Jared Anderson, right? We're gonna have to watch out for that dude because whoever has to run into that dude, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, whoever has to run into that dude, I feel sorry. I feel sorry. So we can look at AJ, Dobois, Fury, Usyk, uh, both of the big babies. And Luis, I don't know about him. He's another one that's eventually he got to decide what he's gonna do. He's off and on too much. But that guy right there, that's a guy right there everybody's going to have to worry about. That's the guy right there that everybody and their mama is going to worry about. I don't know if this week goes 12 rounds. I'm not sure. I'm not really concerned if it does go. I'm not making no predictions on what round. Not really broken. It's just no. He's not just big and strong. That's where you're wrong. He's talented. He can fight. You telling me he just beat Big Baby because he's big and strong and he won't beat anybody else? That's where you're wrong, Monkey Dan. He's more than just big and strong. He can fight. He can fight. Now, am I saying he can't be beat? No, anybody can be beat, but he ain't just big and strong. He can box. He can box. So that's where you're wrong, my friend. He ain't just big and strong. He can box. And he can hurt you. And if you don't come in with some type of game plan against that brick wall, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, well, I already know about that one. So nah, he ain't just he's just not a he's not just what you say he is. He's more than that. The guy can box. But he can be beat. He can be beat. Don't get me wrong. He can be beat. The thing with him is he's not only a pressure fighter, he'll bully you. See, it's not never hard to beat a bully. You got to treat a bully the way a bully tries to treat you. But you also have to be smart. He could be beat. He could be knocked out. He could be all that. It's going to take a lot. They didn't think George Foreman could be. Look what Ali did. And he has that George Foreman kind of style. You just gotta. He's one of those guys you're gonna have to tire his ass out. I give Big Baby his props because he tried. A lot of people thought that was a bad matchup for him, style wise. You know, people can say whatever they want. You know, this is boxing, right? This is boxing. I mean, what are we to do? You'll never know how good somebody is or if they ready if you don't put them in there. I was proud of Big Baby. I'm glad he had got that opportunity. He'll be back. All these guys that you see losing, they'll be back. They'll be back. You know, hopefully they don't take too long coming back. The thing is, when these guys lose, you're talking about maybe a year and a half, and then they expect to come back and perform the way they did before they left. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen with a lot of guys, man. Ring rust is gonna be a motherfucker if you've been out a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, some of these guys must be sitting on some good money where they could sit out 2 years. There's some that can make that can do it, but it ain't about if I can't do it. I don't want to do that. If I have to sit around for a year, and we're not talking about I got injured that bad where I needed some time, but just to process it, cool. But then it's like I can't do it 2 or 3 times where I took off 2 or 3 times and expect to come back to perform the way I did before I left. It's not gonna happen. DP Rocker, my brother, what up? Um, and some fighters have to be reminded of that. We're seeing too much of it. We're seeing too much. Smash my like button too, y'all. Smash my like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Doug Zone Podcast. You can't expect to take that much time off and then come back. It still be you. It don't work like that. You know? So for the guys that's doing it, um, especially when you get to that certain age of when you start hitting your 30s, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and you're taking off like that, it's probably time for you to just Walk away and take all the money that you have worked hard for, open up a business, invest, put your promoter hat on if that's what you want to do. It's the smartest thing to do. It's the smartest thing to do. You don't think that's smart to do? We just had this conversation yesterday with my brother D Free. It's the smartest thing to do. You guys don't learn from the fighters before you and what has happened to them, you'll never learn. And then it'll just be a continue on seeing fighters go through it. These amateurs, that's why I stay over there with them. Yeah, I go with some of you pros too. I ain't gonna act like, oh, I'll be trying to push y'all away. But just also to put in the amateurs' mind that learn about the business now. Learn how to invest and save now, and don't wait till you go pro to do it. Don't wait till you get that 20th or that 25th fight where you start making that big money, because that's where all the greedy people are gonna come. That's where all the greedy people are gonna come. So gotta just keep that in your mind. But this Saturday, let's see. The heavyweight division is not necessarily dead, like people saying. Jermaine Franklin. There's so many people. A lot of these guys, um, you're like, yo, we haven't seen them fight in a year. Some of these guys want to fight, and some of them are going through hell to get it. Don't think every fighter you see not active is a guy who just loves to sit on his ass. Especially if he lost already. What he got to lose? It's a lot of guys. Johnny Rice. You look at so many of these heavyweights and you go, damn, we ain't seen these dudes in a minute. Damn, man, what's up with them? You don't think they don't want their hat in the raffle? Um, what's that? Michael Coffey. There's so many heavyweights out there. It's a lot of them. This sport will eat you up and chew you out if you let it. It will do that to you. You will give this sport your whole life. You'll give it your whole life for it to turn around and tell you F you if you're not careful. If you're not careful. Now, I might have been a guy who's never competed, but that doesn't matter. I don't have to compete to know this. This is what comes with life, period. It's not just a boxing thing, it comes with life. And it's messed up that it has to be that way, but that's actually how it is. Monkey Dan, I'm not paying no attention to you. Now you just talking stupid. So these that's something that these guys gotta remember. They have to remember that you only have so much time. People always say you're only as good as your last fight. Yeah, that's cool and all. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of guys out there, not just heavyweights, but since we're on heavyweights, there's a lot of guys out there that would love that opportunity. Some people or he could play it. And they can't get it. Some people would have loved to be in AJ's position. Some people would love to go over there and get a phone call from Turkey Al Sheikh. They would love to get it. BC, what up? Some people would love to be in AJ and Daniel Dubois' position this week. Oh, they can get a fight whenever they can. A lot of people would love that. And some people just they can't. You realize some of these fighters still have to work a 9 to 5. It's difficult. There's some fighters who got it way better than others, man. They got it good. And the ones who got it good are not taking advantage of it. And they're taking advantage of it in the wrong way. Let me get as much fights as I can. Um, Let me make sure I invest my money, make sure I do this, I do that. Because a lot of people are just depending on boxing money to take care of them, and that's it. Now, I'm not speaking for everybody. Where you got a guy out there who he's either a fireman or a policeman, or he does security, or he could possibly work at a hospital, or he could be a construction worker. He could be a maintenance man, busting his ass because he still has to put food on the table and still keep lights on in the house. Versus somebody who is successful that don't have to do that, but carrying themselves like they have no home training. And we see a lot of that. Just remember, you can't just live for today. You have to live for the future or think about the future. Because even if you're not here, who takes care of the family if I'm not here? I have to make sure my kids are in the best schools. I have to put them in a situation where, you got to put them in. You got to put, you know what I'm saying? So these are stuff to think about. Everybody's so concerned about what somebody makes and what somebody getting for the fight. I don't really give a damn about none of that. Shit, my more concern is Jesus Christ. I hope you invested in something. Hope you do. I hope you're gonna do something with it where your family will be okay. Yeah, AJ straight. Yeah, BC, what up? This Saturday's gonna be great, man. It may not be the best fight around, but I'm sure as hell going to watch it because AJ for his last couple fights he's been doing damage, and the bar he's definitely something to watch. He's worth watching. When I watched him in when he fought Big Baby, I liked it. I said, yo, so this is good. Even the build up to this, how they was about to fight, what AJ told him? I don't take the right too kindly. When they was getting ready to do, I said, oh shit, it's on now. So it's gonna be dope. He said dressed like Nino Brown today. Nah, man, I'm in the comfort of my home. I'm chilling, man. It's starting to get cool outside. Well, not cool out. Well, yeah, in the morning it'd be kind of cool, and then it turns around and heat up. So, I'd be trying to make sure I'm good. Yeah, yeah, Daniel, relax. Yeah, Daniel, relax. I don't take kindly. You said I don't take threats too kindly. Well, hey, when he got up and he walked over there towards him, I said, "Oh, I said, oh man. And what you call it told him, what's his name? Frank Warren said, oh, just wait to fight night. He said, nah. AJ, like, he want to get it on now. Gonna be, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a cold winter. But I'm not worrying about it because I'm not being outside unless I have to. If I ain't got to be outside, there's idiots that they get out there with their homies and it be cold as hell. Y'all all standing in a circle talking and all that. Man, it ain't, man. These dudes today are weird. I don't know what's wrong with dudes. You rather not be upstairs in the bed with your woman, warm and colory. You'd rather stand around and with your dudes. Some of you dudes are weird, man. Some of you dudes are hella weird. You could see that he wasn't. Yeah. I was like, yo, AJ about to get up and I ain't gonna hold you. I said AJ about to get up and split him. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. He said, you don't scare me. You don't scare me. Let's fight now. I ain't gonna hold you. The bar was like, let's fight now. I was like, oh, come on, man. Damn, Dobois, don't do that right now. So let's fight now. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. Y'all ain't realize there you Dobois is 24 years old. AJ's 34. He got like that's crazy. I didn't realize Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois looks older than that. These young cats wearing only a hoodie all winter and 86 degrees. Yeah, man, these dudes weird. I hate this. I don't want to use the word hate. It's a strong word. But I can't stand today's generation. And I ain't gonna even say today's generation because a lot of these older cats are involved in that too. So I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm not gonna put a generation on it. I'm gonna just say I can't stand ignorant people. Straight up. It'd be 90-degree weather and dudes walking around looking like ninjas. Ski masks on. Stupid. Jeans on with a hoodie. Like stupid. I'm like, I know your body smell. How's it 86 degrees? Y'all out here dressed like it's in the 50s. Mm, I know the smell is horrible. But hey, it's another story. Yeah, but this week is gonna be definitely epic, man. It's gonna be great. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. It's not gonna matter to me right now. We just need to get past this week. They ain't get it for mine. You a lie, Monkey Dan. You a lie. You a damn lie. I tell you that to your face. You a damn lie. They didn't get it for mine. Because we didn't dress like that. So you ain't get it for my damn generation. That's them. We didn't come out with ski masks. We didn't come out with ski masks and all that in no damn 90-degree weather. The only time somebody wore a ski mask in that kind of weather is when they were going to do a robbery or run down on somebody. In New York, we call it a jukes. So you ain't get it from my damn era. Sorry. Because they couldn't have got it from mine. My time was way before their time. We was 80 babies that grew up in the 90s. And in the 2000s, we did what we had to do. They ain't get it from me. They get it from all these dumbass new rappers that they be looking at. When they be looking at these videos on TV and all that, they get it from that. They ain't get it from mine. My era was smooth. We wasn't perfect, but we was smooth. They can't, this era today can't touch my era. They wouldn't come close. Yeah, we wore clothes that was too big, but also too, we didn't walk around showing our drawers and all that. We ain't do all that. So they ain't get it from my era. Sorry. I don't know where you got that from. I'm 41 years old. They ain't get it from my era. We didn't do that. My era, we didn't walk around with a ski mask and it's 95 degrees. Hell no, they ain't get it from my era. We didn't wear tight ass jeans with our pants down. Ain't get it from my era. My era was super dope. Yeah, we might have looked like arrogant. We might have looked like that, but we was fly. These dudes today ain't fly. They goofy. When it was, you better believe, you better believe when we fought, we didn't have to pull our pants up because we knew when it was time. These idiots today, these idiots today, they get ready to fight, they barely can do it. Now they got tight jeans where their jeans too tight. You go to go fight, you ain't even got no room to move your legs. Not my era. They ain't get it from us. Sorry. V, what up? Not me. My era was smooth. These idiots today, drill music, all this stupid stuff, they ain't get it from me. Not my era. We were fly. Yeah, but this week is gonna be dope. Yeah, they goofy, man. They goofy. I'm glad I was born in the era I was born in. Straight up. It wasn't the perfect era. We weren't better than anybody, but thank God, I'm glad I grew up in the era I grew up in. Thank God. It ain't being too harsh. How we being harsh? You the one talk about they got it from our era. How we being harsh? You the one that started it. That ain't harsh. That's being real. This is no Doug zone. I brings the real. That ain't harsh. We don't duck no type of we don't duck no type of smoke. The truth got to be told. That's the problem with the world we live in. When you tell the truth hurts. But let it hurt. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Mm-mm. We ain't being harsh. That's what they need to hear. Because that's what's problem with the world now. Popularity versus the truth. Which one inside the street? I want the truth. I don't care about popularity. I like the truth. Straight up. That's why it's called the no Doug zone over here. Well, number one, Marky Dan, I'm no one's bastard, so you might want to watch your mouth. That's number one. And two, no, because they're destroying our communities. They're robbing our grandmothers. They're committing crimes. So no, we're not gonna let them do that. What kind of idiot would want them to just do that? To go around terrorizing the city, terrorizing people. People feel like they can't come out their homes because you're walking in 80-degree weather where it's supposed to be nice. And you see some idiot come down the street, ride on his motorcycle, or walking down with a mask on, and you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where you from. Maybe where you from, that's cool. That's not cool here, and that gets you hurt. So no, we're not letting them do anything. When I have a wife that has to go to work and she just happens to be waiting in the train station and she has to see that, who does that? Oh, and it's not just the young kids. It ain't a young kid thing. A lot of these older dudes do it. They pathetic too. The so-called OGs. That's why I say we don't have no OGs. We don't have no OGs. These dudes are lame. Why does this keep doing this, y'all? I hate this, man. Oh, yo, this YouTube be bugging, boy. I'm sorry. On my phone and my tablet, it's two different. It's doing two different things, y'all. Hey, soccer. I call stars and stripes. Yeah, man. I don't care nothing about these dudes. I ain't letting them do nothing. Straight up. Yo, Van, yeah, that person left already. The one you saluting. They came here just asked me who I got. Like, I hate when people just come in there. They don't say what's up to you or nothing. They just walk in and ask you who you got. People be idiots. People don't be having no ranch, and they don't even come in and say, "Yo, what's up, homie?" They just go, "Who you got?" That's why I be quick to throw people out of here. At least come in and be respectful. Good morning. Good afternoon. Who you got this week? Y'all people, y'all so pitiful, man. It is what it is. But this week is gonna be a dope week, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope in boxing, period. I think for the rest of the year. We just gotta sit back and just see how it plays out. That's all. We're gonna sit back and see how it plays out. I mean, I'm not complaining about nothing else. I never really was complaining about anything else. Um, White tee and blue jeans and shades was the fit when I was in high school, bro. The people came from for the information. You don't hold that against them. What information? I don't give a damn what information they came from. You don't just come in and say what prediction. You speak over here. I got rules over here. And if you over here, you gonna follow those rules. I don't give a fuck who you are. When you come in, you say good morning. That's the problem. Ain't no respect on these channels. These ain't one of those channels. Sorry. You come over here, I don't give a damn what information they coming for. When you come in here, you come in here respectful, or you won't be coming back through here. See, the problem with a lot of these channels, they ain't no respect. You gonna respect me. I don't care if you got a wrench or not, because I could easily take that away and get you up out of here. So I don't care what information you coming for. You gonna be respectful when you come through here. This ain't these other channels. It's different over here. Some people in other channels, they play with trolls, they entertain them. A lot of people who got ranches shouldn't even have ranches because they talk crazy and they think because they got a ranch they can talk crazy. People got to realize as quick as you get a ranch, it's as quick as it can get taken. So I don't mind giving people the information, but you're gonna be respectful when you come over here. I can do whatever I want because I'm the guy who runs the show, just like everybody else can. And when people don't like that, then they got to go start their own show. Oh yeah, you gonna learn. You gonna learn with me. You gonna learn with me. Oh yes, sir. Because we have to get back. You know what it is, Marky Dan? We got to get back into having crowd control. That's what it is. We got to get crowd control because if you don't set some type of rules, you'll just have people walking in doing whatever they want. It's like your house, right? So look at all this like this is like your house. You're not gonna let people just come in your house, walk in, and go straight to the refrigerator and don't wash their hands. Or if you tell them take your shoes off at the door because I don't allow no footprints on my floor because I got carpet, and people do that, guess what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? The people will be doing what they want to do. My platform is my home, and I treat it just like when you walk into my house. You're not gonna do what you want to do. If you do, believe me, it'll be the last time your ass walk through here. Believe me, one thing me and my wife ain't got a problem with doing is two things: showing you the door and not inviting you back. What up, Quee? Hashtag Quee did it. I don't play all that. A lot of these channels don't have no crowd control. They have no control. They got people with ranches out of control. They got people without ranches out of control. It's too much going on. But it's gonna be different when you come here. Oh, it will be super different when you come here. We getting ready to approach 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's going to get much different when you come here. Please believe that. And it's for a good purpose. It's not to be mean to nobody. Because I love my supporters. Y'all know I love all y'all, and I tell y'all that every day, and I will continue to tell y'all that I love y'all because y'all support the shit out of me. But there's just some people you can't make room for them. You can't. Damn, just when I thought I was safe. Just when I thought I was safe.
Hold on. Hold up.
See this Marky Dan? Just when I thought I was safe. Look at this guy. He want to bring his Washington Redskin behind in here. Uh-oh, he's having some technical difficulties. Yeah, you see this Marky Dan? As soon as he come in here, see this? Freaking guy, man. Marky Dan said, go home. Free.
I don't care what the fuck Marky Dan said.
Marky Dan said, go home.
Marky Dan is just mad because of the simple fact his boys got their ass whooped with a minute and 30 seconds left.
Who?
Hold up.
He said, stay having technical issues. Smoke, what up? I'm not playing with y'all today.
Fucking Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl in a minute and 30 seconds. This nigga Aaron Rodgers went down the field and hit every goddamn pass, and they won the scoring touchdown to win by 1 point.
Oh, damn.
Now, Dallas lost, Eagles lost, Washington won, Giants lost. We're all in first place except for the Giants. Giants is the only one at the bottom of the division. Everybody was laughing at Washington because we lost to Tampa Bay, who was a playoff team last year, won a playoff game and beat the Eagles in the playoffs actually last year. But now we all 1-1. It's like we in first place again.
You know what? I'm tired of depending on them. But I ain't gonna say I depend on them. But when it comes to a lot of these New York teams, man, whatever. I got more faith in the damn New York Liberty. They're about the only New York team I got a damn faith in right now. Like everybody else is like the jury's out on them.
Yeah, I mean, if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, the Jets might be good this year. If Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, Jazzy, get your ass over here.
Aaron Rodgers is like, ain't he like 40 something?
Nah, he like 38. He ain't
He
40 yet.
38?
Yeah, he like 38. He ain't 40 yet.
God damn, how long he been? I felt like he been in the league for like 20 years. I felt like. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, he been in the league for like 15 years.
That's crazy. Why I thought that man was damn. Damn, Aaron. He said he 390 years old. So Crush is stupid.
Hmm.
Damn. We said them Longhorns playing they ass off.
Yeah, they did.
Man,
They did. The Longhorns did play their ass off.
Aaron Rodgers is 40. Oh, he's 40. Well, damn, he's a year younger than me. That shit crazy. I still feel like dude got more. I still feel like he got more years under. That's crazy, yo.
No.
At 40, it's only so much he gonna be able to do on that doggone field. But God bless him that he's still able to do it at his age, man. But I don't want him to be
Ah,
coming down the field and one of these young boys, one of these young boys in their 20s just happen to crack his ass.
as long as his offensive line can hold up, all he got to do is just stand in the pocket like Tom Brady did. That's how Tom Brady was able to preserve his daggone career as long as he
No, I
did.
don't, Quee. I
Tom
look
Brady.
damn, hey, Quee. I look damn good for my age. I don't look like no 40-something-year-old. And she said, and he looked like a lot older than you look. Well, you saying he looked older than what I look? He does. But you know
Leave
what?
it alone.
I guess that's what the league does to you.
Hold up. I'm gonna take this shit off.
I guess that's what it does to you, Kui. I don't know. Yo, Kui, we all went to school with somebody in our age bracket that looks 5, 10 years older than us. And you be like,
Why?
Like, you ever went to a club? Yo, let me ask y'all something. Y'all ever went to a club and your friend has no problem getting in, but then they look at you like, where your ID? And you like, fuck, you ain't ID him?
Jazzy, sit your ass over here. Why we fucking with
You said
somebody?
y'all a bunch of young. Well, Bruce Gas, compared to my grandfather, you're youngin' too, because he's in his 90s. Aaron Rodgers look older because he's yo. His liver
Yeah.
is yo. Y'all are crazy.
Jazzy always fucking with somebody.
She said them young folks look old, tired, and stressed. Well,
Yeah,
they do.
I was looking at Joe Buttons yesterday. I saw a picture of Joe Buttons, and that man 41 years old. But I swear to God, he was older than me. I just knew Joe Buttons was like
I
50.
thought Joe Buttons was. I didn't even know he was that. When Joe Buttons first came out and you saw him, it was like, yeah, but you know, he was going through a lot, drinking, and then he was on the other stuff. So yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Whew, Lord,
yeah.
Lord. There's a lot of rappers that's like my age that you would think they was older.
You know what? I know what it is. I was wondering why it was so cloudy and murky
I'm
today.
34. I got my shit.
It's real cloudy and murky today, and I was wondering why it's so cloudy and murky. Like it's about the sky's about to start raining,
Shut up,
and
Marky Dan.
I was trying to figure out why it was looking like that today because yesterday it was kind of sunny, but today it's all cloudy and murky. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened? I didn't know it was a rain forecast in the area, and then somebody broke the news.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, it makes sense now. It
yeah.
makes
Because
sense.
I just looked at the news today. They was talking about how this week was gonna be. I was like, oh man, here we go with this. So yo, I want to see a fight Saturday, and here we go. It's talking about 50% chance of rain. I'm like, come on, bro. I don't feel like going through all that.
It looked like when a person passed away and you go to the funeral, it was sunny the day before, and then you go to the funeral, it's all cloudy
Yeah,
and shit. That's how it looked.
yeah. It's too much. Yeah. That's true, Tay. You got to take care of yourself.
They
Yes,
they
man.
they they
Yes, you do.
they they indicted your warrior now the sky's all gray. I'm like, man, if y'all don't brighten the fuck up,
They say
y'all
if
don't
you
brighten
funk
the
your
hell up.
liver up in your 20s, you go. Yeah. Yes, Marky Dan. That's a fact.
Look at this. Look. Would you look at this?
That's a fact, Marky. What's wrong with Jazzy? What's she doing?
Out this joint running around, getting
Oh,
herself tired. Look, she tired as hell.
that's the game. Let her tire herself out. Easier for
Go.
you. Yeah, Marky Dan. If you yeah, that's true though. You do that and your liver. That's why I be chilling. I be like, nah, I ain't doing that. Some people
Jazzy.
say I sound like a little girl. Um, Tay, you
Tay,
sound
you
younger than
do
what you.
you
You sound younger than what you. Yeah, than what you. Yeah, you
Tay,
do.
you got that teenage Michelet voice. You ain't quite Michelet. You're a little older than Michelet.
Yeah.
Your voice is a little older than hers, but you got that Michelet voice.
Yeah, like if she could sing, you'd be like, if they hear her talk, you like what? He said Michelle. Ah, say freestyle. Damn, I wasn't even thinking Michelle. Jesus, that was my girl though, man. I ain't gonna hold you though. That's my girl. That girl will fool you. That girl will fool you. And she come out singing, you like, wait a minute. She, she's young. Yeah, yeah, she's younger than Michelle. Michelle got to be what in her 50s.
Yeah, she in her 50s.
Yeah,
Yeah, Michelet like 53, something like that. She like 5 years older than me.
yeah. Dre and them was messing with her when she was shit. They was older than her.
Yeah, when Dre was messing with her, she was like 18. 17, 18, something like that.
You know, shit, sit in some mud and have a slip in some mud and have a bad day. That's crazy, Monkey Dan. Damn.
That's what Maki Dan feel like. He slipped in some mud and
No,
had a
he said
bad day.
you. He said you should.
Yeah, no, Maki Dan better stay away from tall huts. Like my man BC said, he better stay away from tall huts because I know he ready to jump.
No.
That nigga gonna
Michelle's
jump.
51?
He gonna jump and
Oh.
land on a daggone. He gonna climb a banana tree and jump and land on a coconut.
Y'all are rude, bro. Y'all, you know what? Y'all are crazy, man.
That nigga gonna climb to the top of a banana tree and jump head first and land right on a coconut.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all are really not right, yo.
Dog, that shit. I did it. That nigga Maki Dad came on that joint. She sounded like DMX about to say a prayer. He was like, "My heart is broken." I know.
Good
I
morning.
was like, "What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with this nigga?" Cause I
See
had
that?
dog when they scored that last field goal, I had turned the TV off. I thought it was over. Matter of fact, they didn't. I didn't even see them score the last field goal. They was in the red zone and it was like second down, and I was like, "This shit is over." They motherfucker Atlanta gave up the game, and so I turned the game off. And then I see Maki Dan talking about some man, fuck my life. I was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "These niggas. I know these niggas did not just lose." I turned the shit back on and saw them niggas walking off the field look like they was about to cry. I was like, y'all some sorry sons of bitches.
Shout outs to my bestie, my partner in crime, my ride or die, the most
That
beautiful
nigga,
woman in the world,
that
my
nigga
baby.
said,
What's up, baby?
that nigga Monkey Dad said, my heart is broken.
Why he said that though? What happened?
Because the Eagles lost. The Eagles, they had the
Oh,
game won. They had the game won. It was a minute 30 seconds left, and then they lost. That nigga came with like his daggone girlfriend just left him. He was like, my heart is broken.
dead, Walkie Dead.
That's why I did that recording of me laughing like shit. I did a recording for about 30 seconds of me laughing.
Damn. 137 left, and the Falcons came back. That's crazy. It was the way they lost. He said it was the way they lost. Well, damn,
Yeah.
how did they lose?
They lost because they let Kirk Cousins look like motherfucking Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins was having a terrible game. He was overthrowing people and everything, missing passes, and then all of a sudden, a minute 37 seconds left, this nigga drive down the field and look like an all-pro star quarterback.
Damn.
That they had that nigga Kirk Cousins looking like he deserved the check that Dak Prescott got. That's what Kirk Cousins was looking like last night in that minute and 37 seconds.
He said Marky basically crashed out. Damn.
Yeah. With that goddamn that voice message he left, yeah, he did crash out. Jazzy,
Oh, he
put the
got,
goddamn leaf down. Put the leaf down.
hey, you see how you talking to Jazzy? Did Marky Dan sound like that when he called you?
No. Monkey Dan said, fuck you, D free. I can't stand your ass. Fuck you.
Oh man. Damn, man.
What was
Well,
up?
I think I'm gonna do something different when the Super Bowl come up. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do a Super Bowl live. Go ahead and do a Super Bowl live. Get it. We gonna get it lit in here for the new year. Because we had and they had no timeouts with less than 2 minutes. We all needed was a first down, and these
Come
niggas
on.
passed the fucking football and dropped. Oh no, Marky Dan, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Free,
Yeah,
they didn't do
it
this.
was it
Free,
was
they did
third and
that.
it was
That's what they
third and
did.
three. It was third and three, and they threw a pass to Barkley, and he dropped it.
Oh man. I know somebody cursed somebody out when they got in that dressing room. Somebody
It,
felt it. Somebody felt it in that dressing room. When was this? Yesterday?
yeah, it was last night, Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, somebody got cursed out last night. Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody. Yeah,
Yeah, it was third
yes.
and 3. They threw a pass. Barkley dropped it, and actually he should have caught it. It would hit him right in the hands. Normally he would catch a pass like that. He should have caught it, but he dropped it. And
We
when
ran
he dropped it,
football. The
when he
clock would
dropped it,
have
they
gone
kicked it.
to under
He
40
dropped it. They
seconds.
kicked the field goal. They kicked the field
Damn,
goal.
man.
They kicked the
Can't be
field
doing
goal,
that.
and then
This if that was
the
if this would have been a
Atlanta
Super
drove.
Bowl, if this would have been a Super Bowl game, they would have boy he'd have cost them.
Yep.
This would have been a Super. Listen, this is where this is where you might not be coming back the following year.
But that
when you
that's
do
that's
shit.
that's because that's Marky Dan fault. That's Marky Dan fault because Marky Dan kept saying, "Man, fuck that damn coach. I don't like that coach. Such and such coach is the best coach in the world." Talking about the Eagles coach, and now his Eagle head coach called a dumbass play.
Tuna is out with a concussion. Players up to
The, the Eagle head coach called a dumbass play, and they lost the game.
even if we didn't get the first down, we could have still ran the clock trash ass play calling. Oh man, Monkey Dan really mad about that. He really hot about
Yeah,
that. He don't like how that went down. He
you know
he
why he
don't like how
mad?
that went down.
You know why he mad? Because I'm the only one that could talk shit this week because my team won.
So out of all the teams this week, your team was the only one. Damn, man.
Yeah,
Who
when
y'all
we do
played?
when we do
Who
our
your
football
team played?
channel, my team played against the Giants.
Damn it.
And Marky Dan was talking shit about my team. Oh, y'all niggas couldn't score a touchdown. Y'all kicked 7 field goals. We won the game. We kicked seven
Boy,
field goals and won the game.
D Free
Y'all
was
niggas
a D Free
wished y'all kicked
D
seven
Free
field goals.
D Free team was to win the Super Bowl. This man gonna be out here acting like he don't have no home training, y'all. Don't encourage him.
You damn Skippy. If my team make it to the Super Bowl, nigga, I'm cussing everybody out as soon as they come to the live. Shut the fuck
Don't
up, you in timeout. Shut the
listen. Yo, we can't have this happen.
I'm timing out the whole live. I'm timing
What
out
if it's
everybody in the live.
what if it's you versus Quee in the Super Bowl?
Nah, we can't. We're in the same division. We can't be in the Super Bowl.
Why can't y'all?
We're in the same division. We
Ain't the
can't be in the
Giants
Super
and
Bowl.
Jets in the same damn division? Didn't they play in the Super Bowl?
The Giants and who?
The Giants and the Jets. Didn't they play one time? No, I'm thinking of something else.
They not in the same division, but if they did play the Super Bowl, one is an AFC team, the other one is an NFC team. So you can't
Okay.
have two
I
NFC
see.
teams in the
Oh,
Super Bowl.
can't happen. Okay. Well, that means you and Quee will never have to worry about facing each other. Good. As far as that.
We could face in the NFC Championship game, but we can't
Yeah.
face each other in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Is this you or this is you, right? Yeah, this is you. Hold on. I can take it off now. Damn, Marky Dan, it's gonna be alright. Don't worry, bro. It's not the end of the world. We still got time.
Mm.
Don't laugh, Free. I'm trying to make the brother feel better.
Man, fuck that.
Oh man, this dude right here
Nigga,
horrible, boy.
my name ain't Dr. Phil. I don't make nobody feel better.
Marky Dan, just ignore him. Ignore Free. You see this laugh? If his team goes to the Super Bowl and they actually won, this is the laugh that we got to deal with. This is the laugh and shit that we got to deal with, man. Like, telling you, he gonna be our worst nightmare. He gotta go through it like we did. I don't know if he's gonna be all right, Quee. I think he's really affected by this.
Marky Dan about to go drink a whole fifth for him. At 9:20 in the
He said,
morning, he gonna drink a whole fifth of Hennessy.
it's the end of the world for my. I still ain't got 50 push-ups yet. I got. ah, oh man, poor Marky, man. Marky, take it easy in there, man.
Actually, now that I think about it, the only people that can talk shit on my live on Thursday is me, A1, K Savoy, and Coach Joe. We don't. Our teams are the only teams that won. Everybody else team
That's
lost.
all day he was on those. He had edibles.
Yeah, he had edibles.
What the
That
hell?
that nigga Marky Dan stay eating edibles. That nigga Marky Dan better stop. You gonna fuck around OD over some edibles. You better stop eating that
Nah, them
shit. You
shits be
gonna
making them shit,
bust your
them
goddamn
shit,
heart.
them shits be making people. And everybody brain ain't built for that shit too. Nobody. Uh
You better stop doing that shit because
uh.
you see everybody else doing that shit.
I always have edibles.
Yeah,
Oh Lord Jesus Christ!
that's the
What you
same
trying to
thing.
do to yourself, Marky? What you trying to do to
That's
yourself, bro?
that's the same thing that going Rick James said. That's the same thing that going Old Dirty Bastard said. That's the same thing DMX said. All them niggas say, "Oh, I do this all the time." Okay, that last time was your last time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I told myself that the other day when I went to the me and Tiff went out to eat and I disrespectfully set my stomach on the table and Tiff said, "You gotta stop doing that." I said, "Baby, I always do this, man. I gotta treat Rufus, I gotta feed him." She said, "This might be your last meal." I said, "Well, this shit, then let it be my last meal then. That's all
Yeah.
right."
Hey, Ramos, that nigga, he already a good quarterback. He just gotta get his feet.
It was two
Gotta get his
weeks.
feet wet. He gotta get his feet wet. He only played 2 games and
What up, Josh?
he already the best quarterback out of the draft. Nigga say he said Rufus at the table.
Oh man, I'm doing faster now. I'll do a little bit. Yeah, man. Yeah, them edibles, man. Please, Monkey Dan. Well, I don't tell people what to do, but you might want to relax in them shits.
I'm trying to tell you, they put some extra stuff in them edibles, dog. It ain't just marijuana. I mean, it ain't just THC. They put some extra stuff in there.
Yeah, Tay Tay, Tay Tay. Listen, I can't control this shit, Tay. I don't even be caring. Tiff know when we go out. She know what's up. I'm not holding nothing back. She know
Just
what
think
it
about
is
it.
already.
I'm gonna tell you this. This how you know they put extra stuff in them edibles than just THC. Niggas smoke weed all the time. Nobody feel the way they feel when they feel when they eat an edible. You could get anybody, niggas smoke an ounce of weed. You ain't gonna feel the same way you feel eating some edibles. The edibles has a different effect on you.
I watched a homegirl of mine's, right, who the same thing. She would do that, and I'm telling you, too much of that shit, her brain wasn't built for it. She was losing her rabbit ass mind out here. Like I'm knowing she was losing it, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to see her go through this, but because it's her body. Yeah, it gives you a different type of.
That's what
It
I'm
gives
saying.
you a different type of.
They put some other shit in it.
She said, "Wait a minute, Monkey Dad said he makes his own gummies." Oh
Now
Lord,
I know he gonna kill himself.
what the?
That nigga gonna say this shit ain't getting me high no more. Let me put some rat poison in this bitch.
Oh, come on, boxing, please. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me take this off. This Josh had me laughing. 'Cause yeah. Hold on. Yo, y'all stupid. I don't need gummies because what I smoke does the job. So, yeah. Hey,
And you know what's so
Josh,
bad
you and
about
BC.
you know
I
what's so
think
bad
they
about what's so
shall
bad
go
about the Eagles? What's so bad about the Eagles losing last night? They got to play the 2-0 New Orleans Saints, the team that just wiped the floor with Dallas.
I just seen a now I just seen they showed a video on Instagram about that game and how all the Cowboys was getting the hell out that stadium. I said, well, where
The
the hell is everybody going? It's like,
home,
I see the score. I said, oh, damn.
no. And if you think they did that to Dallas and Atlanta, what you think they're gonna do to Philly, a team with a worse
Queen
defense?
said to a party. What party was they going to, Queen?
kill Dak Prescott party.
Because
I'm
look,
about to,
when they took the camera around, I said, where's everybody in the stadium going? Boy, they was getting the hell about it. I said, come on, man. They didn't just do Dallas like that. In Dallas, they still went to party after the. It wasn't all the. It wasn't all their fault. Oh, man. Hey, one thing I can say about them, right? One thing I can say about them is that win or lose, they going to go party. Shit. New York, we just be mad. We'll go out and have a good time, but it ain't always a good time. See, when we go party in BC, you can back me up on this, and Tay know too. We'll go party and try to have fun. But if you just so happen to walk in the building with the wrong jersey, or the team who just whooped our ass, or the team we might have to face, man, oh no, 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 no. Like, like when the Yankees play, everybody knows where the Yankees play. In that area on 161st in the Bronx, there's nothing but it's Yankee this, Yankee that, Yankee stores, Yankee that. Now, even though there's cops in that area, if you just so happen to be in that area and have a different type of jersey on and just have to be popping shit on top of that, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much a wrap for you. Yeah, she says it's bad enough we don't smile. Man, look. Yeah, you come at us. Yeah, you come at us. That's what I'm saying, Quee. Some people don't know how to just take their win like they won and keep it moving. They'll be want to rub it all in you. I'm like, do you know where you at? We not in your home. I mean, yeah, like we not in your home. You in our home. What you tripping? Man, look, they don't know. I lived in the area from Yankees. Like I was from that area. I'm from that area. You come over there with that silly nonsense. Yeah, you might not. Man, look, not serious. I mean, you want to lose some people. Um, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, Tay Tay. I'm gonna be real with you, Tay. For real diehard fans, for real diehard fans, it's serious to them. It's not even about where you're from. Any football team in America, any baseball team, any basketball team, any hockey team in America, soccer, yo, it's serious. Oh, we lost, but if you come around messing with us and taunting us and you got the enemy's jersey on, I seen some stuff after a Yankee game. I've seen some stuff happen where I remember we played the Baltimore Orioles and they came and washed us. They beat us bad. And this one girl wanted to come out. She had a couple drinks and she just was doing too much. And she happened to get into it with these girls, I think from Jersey, but they were Yankee fans. Big mistake. It was a big it was a big riot on 161st. And there's police on 161st, but that shit don't stop nothing. Was Yeah, it was at Yankee Stadium. It was right in the area. She was like, ooh, ooh yeah, Maryland, and We rule. Man, they went upside her damn head. I said, oh, at this time, I said over a game. And then I remember my cousin telling me, he was like, you got to understand something because he was older than me. He said, I want you to understand something. It's never just a game. It's never just a game to these people that's diehard fans. It's not about it being a Yankee thing. I don't care where you from or what sports you in. I mean, it is what it is. When he told me that, I was like, damn, I didn't know it was that serious. At this time, I never looked at it like that. I never did. Now, now today, I understand. But that doesn't mean I'm going to a game and I'm going to get kicked out. Because I've seen people get kicked out of a game before the game even gets to end. I ain't spent all this money to get my ass thrown out because I want to mess with the ops. I'm like, I can't. I spent too much money for that. You know how much it costs to go to a damn game? Shit. I mean, it's crazy doing. Oh, yeah, Jay. It's well, it's not just the Yankee Stadium thing. I'm sure every part of the world it happens. I'm sure every part of the world it happens.
You put it in the
You
freezer.
seen
I'm
the
gonna cook it when
fighting
I get
at the
back.
stadium? Trans. Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I remember.
So who?
I went to a
Probably so. Yeah.
what was it? I went to a Mets game.
That
Matter
and
of
some
fact, I
coffee
just went to a Mets
while
game
I'm making the
last year.
oxtail.
I went to a
Wow.
Mets game last year on Father's Day,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the
and
oxtail.
a
Make the
fight broke
oxtail
out.
today.
And my son said, I had my son with me. My son goes, he says, he's never been to a baseball game. He's never been to no big events like that. I never had the opportunity to take him. And he goes, what do you think they were fighting for? I said, it gets like that at these games. He said, too much drinking. I said, sometimes that, and sometimes somebody gets caught wearing another, or when they wearing another jersey and they talking too much, it's a rivalry. So he's like, a rivalry? I said, yeah, it happens. He says, okay, I understand that, but they shouldn't try to kill each other. I said, well, son, it happens. Not just in baseball, but in every sport. It happens. It's just, what I'm saying? Like if D3 team wins or if they loses, it's gonna be a lot of fighting. Which means D3 is gonna have to go from wearing his jersey to probably putting his uniform on to make a citizen's arrest.
No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all niggas fighting. I ain't on duty. I just hope you know how to keep your guards up. That's all I'm gonna say.
He
Keep
said,
your guards up.
keep your guards up. That's
That's all
that's
I'm gonna say.
why in the way I prefer the Barclays. BK has calmed down. Shit, Tay. 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 It might seem like it calmed down. Might seem like the Barclays calmed down. Shit, get a fight in there and see what happened. You see what happened when you remember how it was quiet and there was no fighting, and then Javante Tate Davis and Rolly Romero happened. Y'all see what happened at that fight, right?
Nope.
And y'all heard about what happened in that fight when Hasim Rockman's son ended up fighting this guy who used to fight. I ain't gonna say his name. And he used to fight. And they ended up getting into a scuffle. And then when we came out the Barclays, somebody thought somebody had a gun. It was something that fell, but somebody thought somebody had a gun, and the whole crowd scared. Man, listen, you bring Tank Davis out, he brings everybody out. She said, "Must have been quiet when I went." It has its moments. Um, so free
Yo.
because we got so deep into the college. This is why I love y'all because y'all always get me going, man. Y'all always get me going. Man, almost made me forget while we was here. Fights at sports
Hold on,
events.
hold on, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Clark. Hey, did I get those beans for the
Notice I said
oxtail?
it calmed down a tiny
Huh?
bit. Not a
Okay,
lot.
one can.
I know, Tay.
It's the northern beans. They
Oh,
white.
yeah, Marky Dan. It's
Yeah, those are
I
northern
try my
beans.
best
All
to
right.
avoid, especially when I got my
Those are
wife with
butter
me.
beans. I need them
That's
butter
why
beans for the
I try
oxtails.
not to. I try not to sit at the top neither. Even though fights break out at the bottom, sometimes to me it's just quicker to get out the doggone building. Cause that fighting that when they fight at the top, it's hard to get out. Like it's hard. Cause now you got to go down the elevator or escalator to get out the building. I'll be like, nah, bro, I'm good. Especially when I have her with me. For you use butter beans for your oxtails, OG.
I use butter beans for my oxtails.
I'm telling you, I'm going right to Free House to eat. He think I'm playing. And that
Butter beans are the best beans to use for the
Tay,
oxtails.
I told my wife we officially, if we can't afford to sit down closer to where the ring is at, it won't. We don't have to be front row because that weed in the air, woo, Jesus, I just can't take it. So my days of sitting up at the top is quiet. Because we know you ain't missing no meals. No, no, ma'am. I will not miss a
Now
meal, please.
I don't use chickpeas because I don't like chickpeas. I always
Not saying
any
we going
Jamaican
not
spot I
saying
ever went to,
healthy.
they always use butter beans. I've never seen nobody use
Josh,
chickpeas, but I would never use them anyway.
I'm gonna be real with you, Josh, and I'm gonna be real with all of y'all because I love every single last one of y'all on here. If I told you my ass was eating healthy for 2025, I only wouldn't be lying to you. I would be lying to the public.
Nigga, you would be lying to yourself.
Yeah,
Cause
I'll be lying to myself, and
I'm
I'll be
not gonna
lying to
believe you at
Rufus.
all. I'm not gonna be
I'm
lying.
not gonna
I'm not
lie to
gonna believe you
Rufus.
at all.
You don't
The
care.
only
You smoking like
the only
yeah.
way you can
I'll be lying.
the only way you can eat healthy is if I cook for you. Cause that's the only way you can eat
No, no,
healthy.
sir. I'm not eating nothing. As soon as you pass me that plate, I'm gonna look at you like I don't know what that shit is.
Nigga, you ain't gonna have no choice.
Where's the barbecue ribs at? Where the collard greens? Where the candy yams? Where the macaroni? Where's
They
that
on
at?
my they on my plate, not yours. That same thing I do with my wife. She can't eat all that stuff now, so
That's her.
I make a
That's
separate plate
Mrs.
for her.
Free.
Yeah, I make a
I
separate
bet
plate
you
for
don't
her.
do Dream like that. I bet you Dream punch you in your eye when you don't get Dream what he want.
I don't have to do Dream like that. Dream don't have a problem with eating stuff like that. See, I want my wife to live. I want my wife to live long, so I
Yeah,
got to make a
exactly,
special plate
exactly.
for
But
her.
what about me though?
I
Can
mean,
I eat? Can I live?
I probably would give you that because I don't care. I mean, I don't care what happened. We could do an autobiography or on Rufus after everything is all said and done. That would be the legacy. You left Rufus behind.
Monkey
we
Dan, you see this?
we we wanna know how can a stomach this size fit in a person's body that's 5'6", 120 pounds.
First of all, I ain't no 120 pounds.
And Clarence, you take Clarence's stomach out, he 126 pounds. He be fighting a featherweight. You put his stomach in it, that nigga fighting that middleweight.
Oh,
That nigga
yo,
Clarence's stomach is like 40 pounds by itself.
and this is of course this is what I deal with, y'all. Damn. Woo, Lord have mercy. Got me there. I have no comment. He got me there, y'all. He got me. So free, check it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you probably won't watch it, but we'll talk about it anyway.
What?
It's fight week,
Oh, I
right?
watch it because it's on the
It-
dome. I ain't got to pay for it.
oh shit, it is? Well, good then. I'm make sure I tell Tiff that. Good.
You know,
Because I told I
you
told
know,
her after this. I told her after this
AJ.
past Saturday. No, you know what? I had to think about it. I was like, after this past Saturday, I'm not about to pay for two pay-per-views back to back. That's not happening.
Last time I checked, that joint is on the zone.
I hope
I
it
didn't know
is,
that. I
cause
didn't see nothing for a pay per view.
I hope it is, cause if it is, that shit quiet.
Hey, if it's on pay per view, I will be streaming it.
Yeah, cause I can't do back to back pay per views. I ain't doing that. Oh, Monkey Dancer is free.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, because I
That's
was
what I
gonna
thought.
say I'm not doing back to back. Um, Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois. Give me your thoughts on it.
I think Anthony Joshua is going to take the ball to the later rounds and probably end up stopping them late, like around 7. Um, if they heat up early, I
Oh,
think
you
there's
asking? Monkey Dan? Yeah, it should be. I'll check Monkey
I
Dan.
think it is free. I think it is, but I think if it happens, if they get into a firefight early, there's a good possibility that either one of them can get Spock because the ball can punch too. I think he can catch AJ and Spock AJ, but I also think AJ can catch him and Spock him too. So it all depends on how the fight start out. If they start out slow, I think AJ gonna get him in the later rounds. If they start off fast, it can go either way.
Um, I was saying earlier, what makes it interesting is that um, you just never know what'll happen. AJ's been, he's been stopped before, even though that was a while ago. And then we seen Daniel Dubois stop Big Baby. Uh,
He
I still, I still feel like Daniel Dubois. I still, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. I still feel like they took that away from him against Usyk. When Usyk got hit and they tried to say it was a low blow, I said, man, that wasn't no damn low blow. That was a good body shot his ass just couldn't take.
yeah.
Probably not watching it. I'll see. Well, yeah, I'm gonna start watching some of that too. I ain't gonna hold you, Quee. I'm gonna
Yeah, if
start. I'm gonna start watching some of that.
yeah, I mean, but Daniel Dubois, he's been stopped in multiple fights now. He got stopped against Joe Joyce. He got stopped against Usyk. So he's been stopped in multiple fights now. So that's the only thing. The problem with me with Daniel Dubois, he um he tends to his heart is not as strong as AJ's. I don't think he has a bigger heart than AJ. I think AJ has more of a heart than him. AJ heart is not that big. He can take AJ heart early if he catch him, but I think AJ have a bigger heart than him.
Uh, yeah, I see this fight ending probably either in a stoppage or a knockout, or who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if it went 12 rounds because now
Yeah,
we can't make no predictions no more about shit because that whole Canelo and Belinga messed us up. Because
yeah, but
just when
the the thing about Canelo and Belinga, we believe that Canelo would have got Belinga out of there because Belinga been dropped by lesser opponents. But the one thing about Canelo, since he been at 68, he only stopped one person. He only stopped one person, and that was Canelo. I mean, Caleb Plant. That's the only person he stopped at 68 that I can remember. Well, that was the last person he stopped. I don't know if he stopped Rocky Fielding and all of those guys at
uh,
at he. I know
oh,
he
that's
stopped. I know he did stop his sparring partner. I know he did stop him, but I
yeah,
don't know if he stopped Rocky Fielding, and he didn't stop Caleb Smith. Um, he didn't stop John Ryder. He didn't stop McGear. So I think I know Caleb Plant is the last person that he stopped, but I think maybe one other person at 68 he stopped. Maybe one other
yeah, yeah.
person, but
What makes
I
this
mean,
more what makes this interesting is even though I don't care about this fight, um, we still have the Usyk and Fury 2 in December. Do you think, in your own opinion, that the winner out of this week can lead up to waiting for the winner out of December.
Say that again.
So after this week's fight, right, we got Usyk and Fury too. I believe that's December, right? That
I guess.
rematch.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, does that whoever wins this week, does that lead up to them meeting the winner out of that?
Yeah, because right now Dubois is the IBF champion, so the winner of this will be the IBF champion, and they will be fighting. I mean, they would probably try to make a fight with either Usyk or Tyson Fury for undisputed, because Usyk lost his IBF championship because of the rematch that he had with Tyson Fury. So, but I don't know when Usyk and Tyson Fury is supposed to fight again because
I think it
I
was
haven't
set. It
heard
was set
anything.
for.
I haven't.
No, I heard December. That's what I mean. For what I heard, it was supposed to have been a date already. I heard them talking about it. Um, the people from the zone, I heard them say something. It was December something. I forgot that. I don't know if it was the 23rd. It was something like that. That that they were supposed to be. It was
It better
something.
not.
I
It
don't know.
better. It better not be the 23rd because nigga, that's 2 days before Christmas. You ain't gonna get nobody. 2 days before Christmas. You go.
Hey, that's
It's
like that's like that's like, remember the time when it was time for Crawford and Spence, and what they say that the fight was supposed to be like what was it? Was it Crawford and Spence where they said the fight was like a week before Thanksgiving? And I forgot who that was. Free. Remember we always talking about it. We was like, ain't nobody paying for that.
yeah.
That's a week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It was a week. It was like a week before Thanksgiving. I think they was trying to make it. It was supposed to originally be done in October, but
Yeah.
Bud kept prolonging the negotiation, and then they said a week before Thanksgiving. I was like, no, ain't nobody trying to go to no damn
Right,
Vegas
see?
a week before Thanksgiving.
And they did it so fast
There's
where
no,
you was like, man, ain't nobody got no money for that.
yeah,
All right, Quee. Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro, ain't nobody about to pay. You already spending money just getting Thanksgiving together. Who the hell gonna make it in Vegas? Unless you just got that kind of money to blow, ain't nobody getting. Hey, nah, bro, ain't nobody doing all that.
yeah.
Nobody was doing all that. I'm like, nah, bro, y'all doing way too much. Um, what do you think about when you look at the landscape of the heavyweight division? What do you think about it, especially after us just seeing Jared Anderson take his loss? What do you and you seen what happened with Big Baby and Andy Luis? What do you think about the heavyweight division right now and the place that it's in?
Uh, it's dry. I've been saying
Damn.
that for a minute. I said that I think like last week or the week before. They was asking me why would I say I said because the heavyweight division is dry. I mean, ain't nobody that we really ain't it ain't nobody we talking about in heavyweight. We only talking about the AJ and Dubois fight because they fighting this weekend, and we ain't talking about nobody in the heavyweight. We be talking about the lower weights. We talking
Do you
about
think that's
60.
because there's a lot of heavyweights that's being held back that I think that we should be able to? And I said this earlier before you came on. There's so many heavyweights that's out there, and for whatever reason, we're not seeing them. And I don't think it's because they don't want to fight or they're waiting for a big payday. I feel like there's a lot of fighters being held back. Like what happened to Johnny Rice? He wasn't everybody's favorite fighter, but when you start looking at him and it's certain fighters you start looking at, you be like, damn, what happened? We don't see
I don't
King
think
Kong.
I don't think it's that at all. I think it's because none of the heavyweights are really any that good. They not really that good. They okay. We settle for them, but ain't none of these heavyweights really that good.
He
We
said, Zang. Yeah.
we settle for these heavyweights because it ain't nothing else out there. We settle for these, but these heavyweights will not be last in the eras with Lennox Lewis and Tyson and Holyfield and Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. They wouldn't last in those eras. These heavyweights are really fighting like I mean, they fighting like cruiserweight. The heavyweight division is starting to be like cruiserweight division. Nobody really cares about the cruiserweights. We talk about light heavyweight
Um,
and we talk about light heavyweight and down. We skip over cruiserweight and talk about heavyweight. Now heavyweight starting to be like cruiserweight. Nobody really care about it.
yeah. Um, and this is why I was telling people when Wilder was here. I said appreciate him because he brought a lot of excitement back. Send me the link. I'm trying to talk some boxing. Uh, can you send Marky Dan it free?
Hold up. Can I send him the link?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, hold
I
on, hold
think
on.
Usyk would have been okay back in the day. Uh, he came kind of from that same field Holyfield did, as far as cruiserweight to heavyweight. I just think Holyfield was way much more dangerous than he was. Holyfield wasn't nothing to play with.
Marky Dan, Marky Dan, I just put it on the WhatsApp. Go to the WhatsApp, you'll see it.
He was much dangerous. But yeah, this is why I told people to appreciate Wilder while he was here. Because slowly after that, he went away. There he go. Marky, Dan in the building. What's up, Mark?
Take yourself off of mute, Biz Marky.
Oh damn, my bad. You what good,
yo,
Clarence?
yo, shut up, D Free, and leave Marky Dan alone.
Yeah, go straight to hell, D Free. I don't want to hear nothing from you today. Just leave me alone.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
I'm not bothering you.
You messing with the man about his football. You messing with the man about the edibles. Like, damn, man.
Just let me
Oh,
live, bro.
you gotta let that man live, man. You
And
messing with him about the football. You gotta let that man live, man.
Marky Dan
I
fuck with me every day. So when it's time for me to fuck with Marky Dan, it's unrelentless.
Well, you know what? At least we all can do this, and we all can have a good time joking around. Because I swear to God, everybody too serious for me on here. The
yeah.
social
Yeah,
media people
but
be
yeah,
too
but
serious
I
for
ain't
the,
gonna
me.
lie. Last night though,
the
that shit, the
heavyweight,
road session, that shit had me dying. That shit was actually helpful, bro. Cause that shit took my mind off the game. These niggas was going in, bro. They been waiting for that fucking opportunity. That shit hurt my soul, bro.
because you've been talking shit the whole off season. You've been talking shit the
Damn.
whole off season.
Not the whole off season. Damn.
Bro, these niggas are so sorry. They are so fucking sorry, Clarence. I don't want to take up the show. We talking boxing. I could take up the whole show talking about what happened last night. Them niggas are so fucking sorry.
Yeah, I was looking like Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl when they played against the Patriots.
Bro, this nigga Jalen Hurts had a perfect he had a perfect game. It's just this nigga Sirianni. And I'm gonna keep saying this nigga defense. Oh, you just want to blame the coach. Fuck that nigga.
No, I
Fuck
no,
him.
I literally when I saw them get down inside the 10-yard line, I literally turned the game off. I was like, okay, they got this game won. I was like, ain't no need for me to see this shit
All
no
we
more.
had to do was run the football. It ain't even just about the pass, cause that I
Marky
mean
Dan,
that's stupid.
you gave it away. If you would have never put in
These
the
di-
chat, fuck my life, I would have never known that daggone Eagles lost until the next day. I would have seen that the Eagles lost. I would have never known because I turned the game off. I thought they had won.
I was hurt. I was traumatized. I was
She said,
Kirk
heartbroken.
Cousins was playing. Kirk Cousins was playing like some straight shit, and I was like, okay, they
did the
inside. They gonna
Atlanta
kick a field
Falcons
goal.
score?
They gonna win by
Yeah.
6.
Because I
I said
woke
I
they
don't
gonna
know
win
up.
by
where
6.
Kirk Cousins. I don't know
And
what the
looking, I'm
hell
like,
happened, bro. Kirk Cousins, he turned into Patrick Mahomes. That nigga turned into to Darnell Mooney. Turned into Tyreek Hill. I don't know what happened. But them niggas are
yeah,
sorry. Like I said, I came up here to talk some boxing. I don't want to talk about them sorry niggas no more.
Ah!
you the one that started talking about it. But
AJ
nah,
versus
like I said,
Dubois.
like I said, the heavyweights is really not no real good heavyweights like that. I mean, outside of maybe Usyk, there ain't really no good heavyweights. Tyson Fury is a cheater. Daggone Dubois, he don't really have no heart. AJ, he trying to make a second run
Mm,
at, I mean, a third run at it. Trying to make a third run at it. I mean, it ain't really no good heavyweights like that.
So Marky Dan, you and remind me the guy who beat Jared Anderson. What's his name again?
Bacoli, Martin Bacoli.
So
Mark McCauley.
I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on him and what impact will he play or have on the heavyweight division.
I think he's a good fighter. He's big, he's tall, he's big and strong. He has a chin. He comes forward, throws big power punches. He has a good jab. My thing is when you go up against guys like Zhang, who also have those kind of attributes and who also know how to box and counterpunch. I think he'll struggle against somebody like him. A Fury who could move and keep him at distance. He'll struggle with him, but I got to be honest. I thought about it, Clarence. You're right. He is a problem for just about everybody else. If you don't have those type of attributes where you big and strong and can hold him off, or if you don't have Tyson Fury's footwork, because Jared was trying to get away from him in that fight, but what happened is Jared would stop, and then Jared would try to move his shoulders, and Bacoli would be hitting him to the body and hitting him with uppercuts. So yeah, unless you got some footwork and a good and you throw good
Let me tell you
accurate
something.
punches like Zhang, you're in trouble with him. I gotta admit
That,
that.
that that dude's the type of dude in the street you got to pick something up and go upside his shit with it.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I would love to see him. I would love to see him in there with somebody like Big Bang Zane if he was a couple of years younger. Zane is too old right now. I think he has stopped Zane because of the age. I think if Zane was like maybe 3 or 4 years younger, I would have loved to see them two fight. I think that'd be a hell of a fight between him and Zane.
I still want to see it because somebody getting
I mean,
knocked out.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I just think McCauley is going to end up stopping Zane because Zane is so old. Zane is like 41, 42 now. I think
Damn.
McCauley will stop him because of his age.
I didn't know he was up that far.
Yeah, you up
Yeah,
there.
he was 41 when he fought Wilder, so he might be 42 now, or he might just turn 41 when he fought Wilder. I don't know. I don't know when
Yeah,
his
he's
birthday
40.
is,
Yeah, he's
but I know he
41.
was 41. Yeah.
Wow.
What time?
That's crazy,
All right.
man. Yeah, when you look at the heavyweight division though, you do be like, yo, it's slowly like, yeah,
And like I said, it's really ain't. I mean, there's some young guys that's prospects right now that might big up the heavyweights. But right now,
yeah.
if we look at the top level of heavyweights, it really ain't nobody. That's why I said it's dry. And everybody like, nah, it's not dry. They just ain't nah, dog. You just look at the heavyweights and you tell me who's the best heavyweights. You look at the heavyweight division, tell me who's the
Fury,
best heavyweight.
Usyk, AJ. I'd say Dubois would come in at
Oh,
fourth
shit.
probably. I don't know. I gotta think about that.
Exactly. 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 Back when Lennox Lewis and Tyson and Holyfield was fighting, there was a bunch of guys that you could run off names. You be like, well, you got this person, you got this person, you got that person, you got that person. Now you like, um, after you name the first four, maybe five guys, you like, um, I don't know.
You be
Let
having
me
to
see.
sit
Let
and
me
think
see.
You got
You
about it.
got Usyk. Oh yeah. You got Joseph Parker. You got the boy
really,
Kabayel,
yeah.
the body snatcher.
Hold on. Joseph Parker, y'all, really, really.
Yes,
Y'all,
Joseph Parker.
y'all gonna say Joseph Parker?
The man got the best resume in this era.
He
Beat
said Joseph
Deontay
Parker,
Wilder
man.
and Big Bang.
You talking about the Joseph Parker that beat an old ass Wilder and an old ass Zane? That Joseph Parker,
Oh
the same
man.
Joseph Parker, the same Joseph Parker that couldn't do nothing with these
She,
guys when they was younger. Now that they older, Joseph Parker is that dude now.
I guarantee you, most of these heavyweights can't do nothing with an old ass Big Bang Jang.
I'm not saying that they can. I'm saying he couldn't do nothing with them guys when they was younger. Now that they older, he beat these guys. Now all of a sudden, oh, he's that dude because he. That's like saying Buster Douglas was that dude because he beat Mike Tyson. No, Buster Douglas had lightning strike, and that was it. Because you haven't heard Buster Douglas' name since he got in the ring with Daggone Holyfield.
Yeah.
Nah, but those are two false equivalences. Buster Douglas, like you said, that was a strike of lightning. Like with Dubois, he has a resume and a career of fighting top guys, and he has some scalps, bro. He has Andy Ruiz, like I said, and Wilder and Zhang. Yes, you add the context of age; those are still big scalps to have on your resume, bro. And then on
Yeah, I
top of
mean,
all
yeah,
the other dudes he fought, he didn't get outclassed, bro.
it's it's good to have them on the resume. Yes, it is. It's the same thing like Canelo having Miguel Cotto on his resume, Shane Mosley on his resume, daggone those other guys that he fought that
Okay.
was old. Yeah, it's good to have them on the resume, but when you look into and you dig into the contents of these guys, you realize Miguel Cotto only had two more fights after he fought Canelo Alvarez because he was 30, 35, 36 years old. He was an old Miguel Cotto. He wasn't that same
No,
animal that
that's a good
fought
point.
when he was a young Miguel Cotto.
That's a good point
So
because
I
I
mean,
do be shitting on Canelo for all his biggest wins being old. That
niggas
that is
always say,
actually a good
"Oh,
point.
like BBO always bring that out." Oh, Canelo beat Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto was old. That man literally only had two fights after that. He had two fights and then he retired. He was old. I mean, yeah, it's good to have the names on there, but then when you dig into the bag and say, okay, let me see what's the date on this goddamn candy bar because the chocolate is like choco. It's not milky chocolate. It's like choco chocolate. How old is this candy bar? When you look at the date, you realize this shit expired 6 years ago. Nah, no, I don't want this shit. Give me a motherfucker fresh candy bar. Don't give me no shit that expired 6 years ago.
Well, goddamn, R.I.P. Joseph Parker and Canelo's resume. But you also got
Damn.
the boy Caballel, the body snatcher, like I said, beat Frank
I mean,
Sanchez to death to the body. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Bacoli.
no, I mean, like I said, if you if you if you got some guys that's coming up, like if Big Baby Anderson get his head on straight and take boxing serious and say, you know what, this is my career. I'm gonna do this until I can't do it no more, and then I decide to do something else after this, and take boxing serious. Then he might be a good heavyweight because he got great assets. He got great
Nah,
assets,
I told
but if he not
I told
if he not
I I told Clarence
if he not
earlier he needed to go into acting. Cause Jared, I mean,
I
he's a
mean
good
that
looking dude. He's big and tall. He's got fighting skills, bruh. He could be the new Michael J.
uh,
White. I'm serious about
uh,
that.
I mean he could probably play acting, but I mean, like I said, if you're gonna be in the sport of boxing, you gotta be all the way in it. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, I'm only doing this because I need to get this done and I need to do this." I don't boxing is not really my sport.
No.
Well then get
Yeah.
your ass up out of that damn sport before it take you out of that sport.
Yeah, I
Because
don't know who the
boxing is
fuck
not
he
the
thought he
sport.
was playing with.
The boxing is the only boxing and MMA are the only sports that you can't play those sports. You got to be in those sports. You can't play them. You got to be in them. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf, all of them joints you play. Boxing, MMA, you're in that sport. You're not playing that sport. You're in that sport. Um, I don't know. I
Keep
think.
cooking,
Yeah.
D-Free. I'm
I mean,
I'm walking to my job. Keep cooking.
no, I just don't think we have no real good heavyweights. Like I said, Usyk is probably the best one. Tyson Fury, I don't really care for Tyson Fury. At one point in time, I thought Tyson Fury was a good dude. Then I realized this dude was a cheater, and I was like, I can't look at you the same as I look at you when you fought Dago Klitschko. When you fought Klitschko, I was like, okay, Tyson Fury, this new dude coming on the block. All right, he got some boxing ability. The dude can move in the ring. Okay, he might be all right. Then I started looking at his career and realized this dude is a cheater. I can't look at you the same way no more. Only thing I see is, okay, did you win that fight legitimately or did you cheat to win that fight? So I can't. When I gotta start doing that, I don't want to watch you. If I gotta start questioning, did you actually win that fight or if you cheated, I don't want to watch you. I'd rather watch somebody else. So I mean, but outside of that, AJ, I don't know. We see what happened with AJ. He's like I said, he's making another go at it. We're gonna see what happens with him. But I don't know what AJ. You never know what you're gonna get. He's like he's like a heavyweight Tio. AJ's like a heavyweight Tio. You never know which AJ you gonna get coming to ring. You don't know what AJ you gonna get in that damn ring. Is he gonna be the big strong AJ that just bogart past everybody and knock him out, or is he gonna be that timid AJ that try to outbox you and stay on the back foot? I don't know which AJ you gonna get. So I don't know. I just don't like the heavyweight division as a whole right now. That's what I said. Nobody talks about the heavyweight division until there's an actual fight in the heavyweight division. We all talking about 75 and down, and we don't even talk about 75 that much, but we talk about 75 and down. All the other
Yeah.
attention is the lower weight classes.
Yep.
So I mean, in the past, it was all heavyweight and welterweight. They was the two divisions that was getting all the attention. Now it's not like that no more. These niggas don't want to get in the ring and fight. So now that shit's starting to dry up. All the guys that you wanted to see them fight, they all old now. You're like, okay, these guys are old. This fight is not going to be as exciting as I thought it was going to be five
Yeah.
years ago.
I feel like that Wilder Turkey really fucked it up. I feel well. No, no, no. No. You could say AJ fucked it up from the years previous. We still could have got it in 2023 or early 2024. I don't feel like we needed to see the Ngannou fight. Like if we just wanted to get it out the way, we could have had it.
Yeah, yeah. And I heard something about Wilder thinking about coming back again. I don't want to see
Oh
Wilder.
no.
I don't want to see Wilder ever again in the ring. You did enough. You ain't got nothing to prove. It's not like you fighting for a title or you fighting for undisputed. There's no point of getting in the ring again. It's really no point
That's
because if
that's
you,
a nigga who need to go into acting.
yeah, he could go into acting, but if Wilder get in the ring, dog, it got to be a reason why you get in the ring. Like you fighting one fight for undisputed, or you fighting for a championship again. You want to be champion and leave as a champion. That's the only way I see you get in the ring. Not because you want to get the AJ fight, because at this point, I don't think you beat AJ. I don't think you
I
beat
mean,
AJ
they
at this point.
saying they say. I mean, I heard that they might make Ngannou versus Wilder, Destroyer versus Destroyer, the two hardest punches in the history of mankind.
I don't. At this point, I don't
Oh,
think he beat Nadal. I don't think he beat Francis at this point.
Wow.
After what I just seen with the Zane fight and the daggone Joseph Parker fight, that's not the same Wilder that I saw fight Tyson Fury the first time. That's not the same Wilder. It's not even the same Wilder that I saw fight Tyson Fury the third time. That third fight with Tyson Fury was still better than what I've been seeing the last couple of fights of Wilder.
yeah.
And I like Wilder. I like Wilder. He's the best heavyweight in the division when he was doing his thing. When he before that second fight with Tyson Fury, before that second fight and all that stuff happened to Wilder, Wilder was the best heavyweight in the sport of boxing at that time, in my opinion. He was the best heavyweight.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I appreciated him when he was around. And I'm not gonna say yeah I want to see him again just because um, I'm a fan of him or I like him, and you see him go in there and get stretched out like he did in the last one. I don't want to keep seeing that. I don't want to keep seeing that. What we saw from Danny Garcia, I don't want to see that again. Certain fighters, when I say I don't care to see them again, it's not on some disrespectful shit like, yo, bum ass, I don't want to see you again. No, I'm happy with what you left us with, what you've done for the sport. And I'd rather see you just quit and go on and do something else versus you end up like a
Right.
vegetable or
Yeah,
speechless. I don't
that's
want
like
that.
Muhammad Ali with the Larry Holmes. Didn't nobody want to see that. Like, no, Muhammad Ali was way past his prime. Larry Holmes didn't even want to do that. They made him fight Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he did not want to do
He
that.
didn't. I'm like, don't nobody want to see that damn fight. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
When these guys get to that point where you know it's not going to be a competitive fight, I'm like, dog, what is the purpose? You just want to see somebody get beat up? In that case, you might as well put them in a daggone exhibition. Put them in an exhibition. If you want to
Pride,
continue fighting exhibition fights. You want to continue to fight.
pride, honor. Ali thought he was still a man, and the young buck had to show
Huh?
him.
No,
I said
I don't
pride and
care.
honor.
No, I heard you. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what his pride. At some point, you know, a man's pride it will always be the demise of a man. A man's pride will always be the demise of a man.
I'm sorry, D3. DS is.
Right. I see it. I see DS. That will always
Wow. I
be the
think he meant
demise of a
Yoshi,
man.
which is racist.
Yo, Marky,
I seen a
damn,
lot of
man. Don't let him do that to you, Marky. Don't let him do that.
I ain't worried about DS. He's a hater.
I seen a lot of dudes get taken out on their shield because of their pride, even though they knew they shouldn't have been in their goddamn ring.
Yeah, but sometimes you're proud to get you killed or get you hurt. So sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta be careful in that department.
that's just like the daggone
But hey, Muhammad
yeah,
Ali,
it's just like
pride
the Mike
and
Tyson.
arrogance, that shit got him through a whole bunch of impossible situations in his career.
Man, man, shit, boy. We could have lost him years ago.
That's just like
I'm talking about years ago.
that's like that's like the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I don't want to see that.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't want
not.
to see
I'm not.
that.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. The close thing to me that was gonna get me to look at that was just because of the Amanda Serrana and Katie Taylor, and that was the only reason. But then I'm like, yeah, I can't order this and just want to see this and then don't watch that. I'm not paying for like, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just sit back on this one.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't going
pointless.
to watch the first one. When they went to the press conference, I just went to the press conference just to go. It was great footage. It was great to see Mike in person, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see Mike Tyson's versus David Tua. Shit.
Hey, mark
Woo.
it down. Look at something real quick. Mark it down. Look at it real quick.
Okay. Don't do that. And you may not.
Did the Falcons win it last night, or did the Eagles lose it?
Oh no, bro. Man, look, it's hard out here for a parent. It is hard out here. Yeah, man,
Market.
but it's
My bad. I'm back.
the
I
the
got
the
one
the,
song for you,
the,
Market
the,
Dan.
the,
I got one
the
song for you, Market Dan. I got one song for
What'd you
you.
say?
Is this
What?
the end? Are you my friend?
I got a song for you, nigga. A song that I sing with pride and honor and glory, win or lose, nigga. Fly, eagles, fly on the road
yeah,
to victory. In victory and defeat, I sing that song. I don't give a
he
fuck
said
about you niggas.
first records to be broken in
Score a
television.
touchdown, 1, 2, 3, dun dun dun.
Yeah, I did want to see
Fly,
Mike Tyson versus
Eagles,
David Tua.
fly.
That was a
Yeah,
fight
I
that I
wanted to
always
see
wanted
that.
to see.
Bunch of bastards.
I wanted to see that too.
See
That's
what?
always a that was
You
Mike
said you
Tyson
wanted to
versus
see
David
Mike
Tua.
Tyson David Tour.
I
I
think
don't know.
that
I
fight.
think Tua would
I
have
think
got
that fight
Tyson
would have been.
at that
I
age.
think that fight might have been a little more competitive than Mike Tyson versus Tommy Morrison. I don't think Tommy Morrison was ever ready for Mike Tyson.
Mm. No, because that could have went all bad for him. If you thought the fight with him and Ray Mercer was bad, Jesus Christ. Yeah, something with him and Mike.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever. I don't think he was ever ready for Mike Tyson.
Well,
I
something.
think that.
So what was told to me by his wife that when Mike Tyson came home, it wasn't actually supposed to have been Peter McNally who got that fight. It actually was supposed to have been Tommy. But then they started doing the bullshit. So
Yeah.
it was a lot of shit that happened at that time. But I said if he would have came home and Tommy would have been his opponent, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Mm,
That would have been one for the ages.
Bruh, you know I actually did some
hey,
research.
Wayne.
Peter had a father.
Who?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hold up.
you going a little blurry. What's that you holding there, sir?
Hold on. Let me fix my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, fix it because it's kind of like it's kind of like blurry.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I'm back. Why you keep calling me? What was that?
You good now?
yeah, yeah,
You?
yeah,
What was
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Look, Clarence.
yeah. What about it?
That's what
What
we're
about it?
making for. That's what I'm making for dinner.
See,
Oxtails.
yo, Marky Dan, we going to free crib.
Oxtails and some banana bread with red beans and rice.
Oh shit! I love banana bread.
Let's go. Let's do it.
How you make your oxtail? Do you stew it? Do you smoke it? What you do?
Uh, um, well, I pan fry them first and then I stew them because I don't like to have them cooking for no 8 hours. I cook them for about 4 hours, but I pan fry them first to pre-cook them, and then I put them in a slow cooker and
Oh, I love me some
put them
stew
on
goat,
high
some stew oxtail.
for about 4 hours.
That's three said some Russian meat.
Nah, I'm done.
You said what?
Said some Russian meat.
Some Russian meat. Who got some Russian meat? I ain't got no Russian meat.
That's what That's what DS said.
DS got some Russian meat. That's what he said. He got some Russian meat. He ain't say nothing about me. He said he got some Russian meat.
Bro, that shit sounds so wild. DS got some Russian meat.
Yeah, that sound right.
Yeah,
That sound
DS,
crazy.
DS, you got some Russian meat. I'm about to put you right in the damn cell with P Diddy.
Yo. That shit sound wild crazy right now, yo. That shit sound hell. Yo, I can't even repeat it, yo.
That nigga DS talking about he got some Russian meat.
DS got
What
some
kind of
Russian
what kind
meat.
of what kind of Russian meat you got, DS?
Oh
Stop
no.
saying meat.
Oh no.
Bruh. My viewers, please forgive me. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of meat he got. He said
Yo,
he got
stop,
Russian meat.
me.
What kind of Russian meat is it?
Yo, yo, free, yo,
I know that nigga DS talking about he got some Russian meat.
yo.
But why you ain't going at DS like DS said it?
He
He
said some
was saying some
stroganoff
Russian meat.
Russian meat.
Yo, free is the worst, yo.
He got some
Hello,
stroganoff
Mrs.
Russian
Free.
meat.
Hello,
Huh?
Mrs. Frilio.
I ain't see Mrs. Free in a minute, man. I miss my girl.
Clarence said, "What's up?"
How's she doing?
She good. She just got finished eating her breakfast. I don't know what she had because she ate while I was gone, so she could try to sneak some food in that she ain't supposed to have.
Oh,
She
Continue
damn.
to
had a ham
endure
and
that
cheese
old
sandwich.
man known as the Frilio.
The Frilio. That's a crazy one.
My wife was laughing like shit when she heard the prayer from Marky Dan. Nigga said, "My heart is
Man,
broken." My
fuck
wife bust
you.
out laughing.
Stop talking about that.
No, I just said I thought he was about to be. I thought he was about to say the DMX prayer when he started off. That's what I thought he was going.
No, I was sad last night. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You was hurt?
I was hurt. Cause they ain't even if
That nigga
we
was
went
crushed.
down there, nah, under no circumstances could I be okay with that kind of loss. That was just terrible.
He said,
He said,
no,
"No
under no
circumstances."
circumstances.
No, but Clarence, literally, we had them 3rd and 3. We were at the 10. If we turn around and hand this ball off to the nigga even if we don't pick it up, we run it down to 50 seconds. I don't understand the thought process.
He
I
said,
don't
under
get
no
it.
circumstances.
Hey, but you know what,
Then this
Monkey
nigga
Dan?
dropped the fucking ball.
But Monkey Dan, you know what? I don't think that would have mattered anyway because they scored a touchdown and left 34 seconds on the clock for y'all. It was a minute and
Mm.
37.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a minute and
then let
37
me
when they
talk
got
about
it.
this nigga Jalen Hurts. Nigga,
No,
what are you doing? Throw the ball
no,
out of bounds. We had a chance.
no,
We had a chance.
it was a minute and 37
Yo, he
seconds.
hot about that shit.
It was a minute and
We had a
37 seconds left
chance,
when they
Clarence.
got the ball. When they
This nigga
scored the
gonna throw a
touchdown,
pick.
it was 34 seconds left. They scored a touchdown in a minute
Bro,
and 3 seconds.
I told
He
you
hot
last
about
year I wanted Sirianni to fuck up off my team because he picked Brian Johnson. For you to pick somebody that trash at calling plays, your ass need to be out the door
No,
too.
no, I'm
He
about to say
says Marky
you
Dan does a good
can't,
Uncle Ruckus voice.
no, you can't put it on the offensive coordinator. You can't put it on the offensive coordinator because the head coach
What?
give the okay whether that play is
PC,
good or not. The head coach gives
PC
the
said, why
okay.
you yelling though?
That's what I'm saying. Just take him. Throw his bitch ass out the door. Throw him
He
out
said,
with
why you
Kellen Moore.
yelling though?
Throw both them niggas out.
PC said, why you yelling though?
I am yelling
Hey,
though. I need to
Marky
calm down.
Dan. Hey, Marky
Bro,
Dan.
I'm starting to sweat. This shit got me tight. I ain't gonna.
Marky Dan. All I gotta say, Marky Dan is, you can always come to these boys. You can always come to
Oh,
these
yo.
boys.
Yeah, Marky Dan, what are you? I can't wait for this.
Because when you go through trauma, and then you have to re-explain the shit. It's like you going through it all over again. I feel like I'm in front of my TV last night all over again, talking to
Oh
these sorry
shit!
ass niggas. That's
Hey,
why DS.
hey, this
Skip,
really.
why the fuck you throw the goddamn ball like that?
He said, "Give that shock therapy." Yo, y'all
I
idiots,
need to give
man.
Nick Sirianni shock therapy.
Oh
Fucking jumper
shit,
My
cables to that
oxtail
nigga head.
seasoning. Shit, my oxtail seasoning.
y'all are stupid, man. Oh my god, I can't, I can't, and I won't.
Jumper cables
I
around that nigga neck and drag him.
see, see my oxtail seasoning.
Y'all are stupid. I can't with y'all. I swear I can't. Oh my god, I ain't never, boy. That game had Monkey Dan feeling some kind of way.
Garbage.
That nigga
They
Marky
gonna have to make.
Dan
They gonna have to make
was
that up to you, Monkey Dan.
Marky Dan was into his feelings.
Garbage. Garbage.
He said garbage. Garbage.
Literally, I could have came away just clowning Kui and G5. Literally, I had it all in my head. Literally, I was even thinking about clowning D3 about the push-ups. I was so ready. I was counting my
I told
wins.
you. See, clients. I
Then
try to
these
tell you.
niggas
I told you,
try to
clients.
decide to
I
be
told you.
sorry.
That nigga was waiting for the game to end so he can sit there and say, yeah, we 2-0. Y'all tied for second. Y'all struggled with the
Sorry.
Giants and all this other stuff. He was waiting for it.
BC, that's the no. You know what, BC? I agree. Them niggas was point shaving. It's no way. It's no way. It's either
No
that
way.
or you're just trash. You're just garbage. You can't lose a game like that.
Dog, that's in their nature. They see what happened was the eagle flew down and saw his prey. He flew down and grabbed it, and he was so fascinated about grabbing it so quick that he started
Who we
eating,
play this
and
week?
then they choked on the
Sick of
goddamn
listening to this
fur.
nigga.
They choked on
He
the
said.
fur, and he had to
Oh, he just said.
regurgitate all that damn food up.
We play the Saints. Y'all are gonna see. We're gonna knock off the Saints. We're gonna
That's
prove
right,
that we're
Monkey
better,
Dan.
not only
You gotta
better than
knock
the
off the
boys.
Saints.
We're the best team in the NFC. Y'all
This
are
nigga
gonna
Marky
see.
Dan, Marky Dan gonna come
We're
on
in
my
week
live on
3.
Thursday. This how Marky Dan gonna look on my live on Thursday. Watch. He gonna come on like this. He gonna be like, yeah, let me. and he ain't gonna look at the damn camera. He gonna be like, yeah, let me take the Atlanta Falcons in this game right. That nigga
Oh,
Marky Dan
sorry,
gonna have on
bastard.
sunshades and
Hey
everything. He gonna look
man,
like he just
what's
got beat
wrong with
up.
this? What's wrong with this dude, Free man?
This nigga Marky Dan gonna look like he was in a battered relationship.
Yo, this dude right here.
I feel like
This is
Free is
Monkey
trying to
Dan,
kill me.
BBO, D
I
Free,
feel like
and
Free is trying to push me
A1
into
Hoop
making a
Song.
very irrational decision for my life. But I'm not gonna do it because those birds, I believe in them. I know that yesterday was just. I
What
don't know what
happened?
I don't know what yesterday was.
What
That
happened
was just
was
trash.
I try to tell you, Marky, that an eagle is not better than a hawk. I mean, a falcon. I'm sorry, I said a hawk. An eagle is not better than a falcon. A falcon is much faster. They got a stronger claws. Their beak is sharper. No, an eagle not better than a falcon, dog. Falcon will
Go
always be
straight
the
to hell.
eagle.
Go straight to hell. How about that? Go straight to hell.
A falcon will always be the eagle.
Go straight to hell.
An eagle just like soaring up to high. They just like soaring up high. They really not an attack animal. But
The
a
ego.
falcon will attack.
Man, that's just some guy. Well, first, that's just some goddamn cap. I just seen a video of an eagle dragging a fucking moose off of a cliff. So that's just cap.
Yeah,
Secondly,
yeah.
DeFrilio,
I
laugh it
bet
up
you.
right now, nigga.
You
Laugh
saw
it
you
up right
saw
now.
you saw him dragging a
Who
moose
the
off the
Commanders
goddamn
playing?
cliff. I bet you ain't see him go against a falcon though.
Who the Commanders play?
We got Cincinnati
The
next week.
Commanders play the Bengals. Y'all going down.
We got the Bengals. We got the Bengals.
Man, I just need somebody else to hurt. That's really all it is at this point. I need somebody else to be feeling pain other than me.
And
Oh man.
it's a high probability that we beat the Bengals too.
Mm. Wow. We
Mm,
sounding we sounding very confident.
I don't think so. 7 field goals, DeFrilio. I don't know.
He said he don't think so, free. Marky Dan said that ain't gonna happen. No.
I like Jaden Daniels. Don't get it fucked up. I actually don't hate on that kid. I like him, but they ain't beating the Bengals.
Marky Dan said that's not gonna happen. Not on his watch.
Oh, for sure not on my watch.
Not
I'm
on
gonna
his
hire a
watch.
Obia lady.
My man said not on his watch. It's quiet for that. Let him know, Marky Dan. That we not having that.
I'm gonna hire a witch. I'm gonna get the
We not
Commanders
having
the
that.
fuck
You
up out of
understand,
here.
Free? We're not having that.
What we not having?
Eagles has the edge over the Falcons. Hmm.
They
Thank you,
had the edge
DS.
over the Falcons. They had it.
Nah, I ain't ducking 100 push-ups. I've been recording them. I just ain't finished it yet. Go straight to hell, BC. Bro, that shit is so fucking humiliating. I have to watch it back the fucking video. Bro, I can I don't want to send it to this nigga, bro.
Oh man.
Cause I get to 15, then my arms just cut out. I said, nah, I ain't
That's
send it to this nigga yet.
it. That's it. I'm done. I don't care what you say. I'm done.
No, I got no. I'm gonna finish the rest of them, but that shit just got, bro. That shit just blowing my morning.
Yeah, it can be traumatizing sometimes where you like, wait a minute, what's going on here, buddy? It get like that. It get like that sometimes. I'm just sports is crazy.
But
Hold
that's
on.
okay. That's okay. We're on week 3, Clarence. We're on week 3, Clarence. We're not in week 2 anymore. We're on week 3.
Exactly.
That shit is over with. Which one is the real D free? Oh,
I just took him off. Sad state of affairs, sir. Yo, BC, you a free. Fix your audio. Marky Dan, stop. Nah, man. Yo, y'all ain't gonna leave my man Marky Dan alone, man. My man has a right to feel how he feels. Hey, you know what though? Some of them be feeling the same way when they favorite fighter lose. I still can't hear you, free. BC is the free. Can't hear you. We're gonna have to go out and yeah, I can't hear you. You're gonna have to go out and come back in. Yeah, fix that. Good morning to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for coming up here, rocking with me, man. You know, we getting into a whole bunch of stuff up here, man. You know, we talked about the AJ, the Daniel Dobois this week. You know what I mean? Oh, we got Friday. Jaime Mogia, we got him going. Yeah, we got him going Friday. Of course, I'm gonna probably watch that too. ESPN Plus. It's fights this week, yo. So may not be your favorite fighters, but it's fights this week. You can't complain about we want boxing and it's dry and ain't nothing going on,
all right,
but
I'm
we got
back.
fights.
People keep
Like,
calling me.
oh yeah, it happens. So we definitely have stuff going on this week.
Is the Haitians really eating ducks and pets?
This dude
Man,
right
get up
here,
out of here
man.
with that bullshit, bro.
Who Diaz? You know what, Diaz? Oh my God, Lord have mercy, Jesus. What are we
Everybody
doing here?
eating pets.
What are we doing here? Y'all are crazy, man.
Of course, he'll say that. He'll say that for the black immigrants.
What are we doing? That's what I hear in the news. Oh, I ain't heard that in the news. You heard that in the news, Monkey Dan?
I heard it come out of Donald Trump's mouth. If that's what you consider to be the news,
Oh yeah, well, yeah,
they
well,
all but said that that was some bullshit.
I don't believe too much I hear what I hear on TV, especially who it comes from. Some people I just I'm quick to block out. Some people I just be
But
like,
then
nah.
again, I mean,
In Springfield, Ohio.
let's just think about it rationally. You come to a country, you ain't got nothing, and you starving to death. You desperate, and you see a stray dog. You ain't ate in like 5 or 6 days. What you gonna do, Clarence? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody gonna catch you.
I don't want to incriminate myself, so I'm gonna just hold that one.
Yeah, it's a tough decision, right?
I'm going to hold that one.
I'm just
Exactly. They
saying
surface
because
animals when
people
they
get
do voodoo.
desperate.
Yeah, I've seen people do crazy things here in this city. I know that. When desperate times kick in, I've seen people do things and I go, "Oh my God, holy sh!" The government giving these things benefit. Yeah,
They don't, man,
yeah,
DS. They don't, bro. They don't sacrifice animals for voodoo. That's just some bullshit.
yeah.
Voodoo, and obia. All that is just basically it's just a pseudoscience. It's just people mixing ingredients and getting different results. Now I say this: those are some scary people. They got some shit. They got powder they blow in your face. That should stop your heart.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember on our island, it was a big ass court case. The Obia woman's son was on trial for murder, and she came in there, and I don't know what they said happened, but a frog jumped out this lady's purse, and like it just attached itself to the bailiff, and the bailiff flipped out and pulled out his gun and shot the frog. Like it was some real crazy shit going
That's
down.
crazy.
No, they said that he had to go out to the ocean and basically just throw salt over his shoulder because he didn't know what the fuck she had planned for him. It could have been some poison on the frog. I don't know, but I don't play with that type of shit. No, I think that all falls into
Hey,
a whole different category.
it takes more than praying, DS, for America. I do it every morning. Um, that's how me and my wife start our morning off, and we end our night praying for people not that we just know, but even for people we don't know. Even for the fools that's out here doing stuff they're not supposed to. We pray for everybody because that's just the world that we live in. But yeah, it's crazy. That's the reason why doing this and becoming a content creator and talking boxing, whatever it is that we talk about, became my therapy, man. This helps me, man. This brings me some type of happiness, some enjoyment in life, man. Rather we on here agreeing or disagreeing.
Most
For me,
deaf.
this brings me a lot of happiness, man. And especially when I could come and kick it with brothers from across the world and different backgrounds, man. It's beautiful, man. Because what we see going on in the world, it's a lot of, and it is what it is, man. It's
Yeah, man.
crazy, but it's just the world we live in, man. But we gotta enjoy this. We coming to the end of 2024. It's almost that time, and
Damn. I feel like this
yeah,
shit just started.
That's what it felt like for me. Felt like for me, it just started. That's what it really felt like for me, and I'm gonna enjoy these next 3 months. Look forward to the new year. Look forward to some great fights. Look forward to seeing who ends up in the Super Bowl. Everything, man. Just everything. I'm just enjoying it. We've been losing a lot of people lately, man. Especially for this year. So um we just gotta enjoy it while we here, fellas. That's all. It's that simple. What you see them do out here, they're not enjoying YouTube. They're doing too much. Nobody's really having fun like that no more. That's why I love people to come over here to have fun or to go to Queens on Thursdays, to go over there and enjoy yourself, make jokes and have fun. That's what it's all about. Having fun, peace of mind. Because
Most deaf.
all this stuff that we got with us right now, we can't take none of this shit with us when it's time to leave here. So while we here, let's enjoy it and make the
Well,
best out of it.
what I
I got
what
to get
my
my
father
days.
al- what, what my father always told me is if it don't make you no money and it don't make you feel good, why you doing it? Just
That's
plain
a
and
fact.
simple. If
That's a
it don't
fact.
make you no money and it don't make you feel good, why you doing it?
Why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Some people do. All money ain't good money. You feel me? So a lot of people out here just doing shit for money to be doing it. Well, I don't like it. It's all right, but it pays good, man. I don't. Nah, bro. Once I got
Nah,
to start it
nah,
off.
but what he was saying is if you got to pay your rent, I mean, go ahead and work that job you fucking hate because you got to. But if you just on here to talk shit and be toxic, I don't know. Some of these dudes are just weird. I don't get why they come on here. They come on here for the whole internet beef stuff, but it's like y'all niggas are just on the internet. Like
Yeah.
y'all don't really know each other. Y'all don't
No.
really have no problems to
No.
be this
No.
angry.
No. No. It becomes we was cool once upon a time, but we had a disagreement, or you didn't let. There was that one time you didn't let me up on the show, or because I had a whatever the case may be. Take that and run with it, and then make a big whole damn deal out of it. Now we actually got beef like we went to school with each other.
And listen, if you making money off of that whole beef stuff, cool. But you just talking.
I'm
What
not.
is that?
Money doesn't make me beef with you. I don't get paid for YouTube now, and guess what? When I do, that's not. This is where people lose themselves. Because even when I start getting paid for doing this, does that mean I'm supposed to change my personality and be an asshole because I'm getting paid?
No.
I have to still be the same person because I wouldn't expect you to come over here. I wouldn't expect D Free. I wouldn't expect anybody that supports me because everybody knows when you're being you, and then everybody knows when you're trying to be something that you're not. So steady people making the money on here, they letting the money make them. And that's where they gonna fail at. Because whatever you say to a
That's a
man
fact.
on here, you know damn well you ain't gonna say it to a man's face. They know
That's
that.
a fact.
That's why they can talk that shit. Cause they man, I ain't worried about running into you. You don't know that. Cause it could be that one big major fight that could happen in Vegas, and then we all pop up, and then it's like, oh damn, Monkey, damn, there he go right there. He been talking
Yeah.
crazy. There he go.
Yeah. Now the ops right there in your face.
The ops right there in
Talk
your
all that
face.
shit you was
What
talking.
are we gonna do? We're gonna go to a place we're not from, possibly get into a fight, get our asses locked up. How do you explain that? Who wants to explain that? Because it's YouTube beef. Nobody wants to have to explain that. Like it makes so a lot of these dudes just be talking to be talking. That's all. That's all, man. And the thing is, you ain't making. The thing is, you making money on YouTube, but YouTube making money off you. That's what people have to understand. YouTube is making money off you, but it is what it is. I talk about that too much, so I don't even really care no more. People do what they want to do on their channels. I got to get up out of here, y'all. I got to get my day started. Shouts to my guests, Monkey Dan, D Free, always coming through, showing support. Love everybody in the chat. Everybody have a safe and blessed day. Get to where you're going safe. You know what I'm saying? And just remember that we have to look out for one another. We have to. That's a fact, DS. Love y'all. Love my supporters. Keep on doing what we're doing. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know. I might get into a word of the day tomorrow since we talked about the fight. I might do one more probably final prediction Friday because I don't think I did it with the Canelo. Did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. But we'll do something come Friday. But tomorrow we'll probably won't be no sports and no boxing. We'll find something to get into. We'll talk about it. I love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.